Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Welcome to Thursday night football. We haven't had a Thursday night league game for God knows how long. We haven't beat West Brom since 1994 at home in the league. So I think we need to beat that tonight. So welcome to the Watchalong. Let's get going.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Men's UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Hope you all enjoyed Sunday with the watch along on the semi-final. Hope you're well. Let's get a few hellos in. All right, Lisa, how are you? How are you, Mads? How are you? How's it going? Stuart, you all good? Richie, hi Jamie. Hi Jamie Blue. Are we 4-0? Yes, 4-0. I hope so. Jason Mills, hope you're well. First off, 4 run of games winnable. Yes, got to get these threes tonight. Ross, morning. Sorry, I'm used to being on Sunday morning, so this is confusing me. Hi, Phil. Fee, how the devil are you? Rob, are you good? Right, let's get in. Jack first. Hope you're well, Jack. How are you?
Evening, everyone. A big game in the race for top 4. 3 crucial points is needed in this one, Jamie. Nothing else.
It certainly is. It certainly is, Jack. We haven't won since 1994. I think that's a little bit before your time, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah. 3 years before. So
3 years before. Rightio, pal. I'll get the team up. Should we put the team up? Run us through this team then, Jack. Tell us this team.
So we've got Schmeichel in goal, a back three of Fofana, Evans and Soyuncu, the wing backs of Thomas and Timothy Castagna, the midfield 2 of Ndidi and Tillemans. Maddison will play behind Kell and Vardy.
And what about the subs, pal? Who's on the subs bench?
The subs bench, you've got Danny Ward, Ricardo, Daniel Amati, Napolis, Mendy, Chowdhury. Have you took that down? Give me a second.
Have you missed one out there, pal?
Yeah, Pratt, Albrighton, Perez, and Under.
It's a decent team, isn't it? We should do all right there. We should get a decent start. We should. Just a quick question: was asked to join the ES? I don't think no. Hopefully we weren't, and if we were, we would have turned it down. Would have turned it down straight away. We've got people on, Jack. Well, we're going to bring young Reedy in first, and we'll bring Chris in as well. You all right, Chris? How's it going?
Yeah, doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Reedy? Are you all good?
I'm good, thanks to you.
So, young Reedy? What's your view on tonight's game? What do you think?
To be honest, it's a massive 6 pointer. We've got to win tonight, and if not, I honestly don't see us getting top 4 at the moment. We've got to win tonight and even the next 3 because the West Ham result wasn't good for us. Obviously, we got the win in Southampton, so I think tonight's massive. And to be honest, I think it's going to be harder than the FA Cup match. So,
yeah, I'm a bit more worried about tonight's than I was about the FA Cup. Is that with you, Chris? What's the word that you use?
Exservis.
Exservis,
yeah. No, I mean, this is a nervy game because, West Brom are fighting for their lives at the moment. But then again, this year has been the year of firsts for Leicester City. We've got our first win against Jose Mourinho. We got our first away win against Arsenal. A first away win against Man City for a while. It's a year of first, so this is going to be another first to add to our collection. First win over West Brom since '94.
Nick, we're going to get a result tonight. I've got my missus' lucky knickers on again, so we're bound to win. Somehow, I don't want to see a photo of that, Nick, if at all possible. Facebook user, remember to click on that link. I think that's Terry, if it's all right. How are you, Terry? Hope you're well. So, Jamie, is it going to be 3 at the back? The team says 3 at the back, doesn't it? Surely.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Honestly, with the two fullbacks we've got now, obviously Ricardo being taken out this tonight, I do think maybe we've got a bit more width there instead of just being a bit more attacking. So I think we will be at 3 at the back with the team we've got out tonight.
Yeah, and Chris, what do you think to Maddison coming in for his first start for, I don't know, when is it? Aston Villa? It was the Aston Villa game, wasn't it? So I don't know, that's 2 months ago. Is it something he played? So what do you think to his first start?
I mean, I'm quite happy with that. I think this is a great match to bring him back into. Because if anything, we're going to need some serious strength up front, and he was brilliant. Before he got injured, he was brilliant setting up, volleying, and so it's a brilliant match to bring him into. Absolutely.
Right. I'll let you go in a minute, Chris. What? Because I've got Ross in his car somewhere. I can see him driving somewhere. Well, his passenger anyway. What do you think the score is going to be tonight, then, Chris?
I'm going for a 3-0.
A 3-0. You're that confident, and who's going to bag the goals for you?
Well, I keep getting this wrong anyway. So Nacho brace, and I know Vardy's going to break his drought at some point. So I'll say tonight will be the night.
Well, tonight's the night, is it? Was that a song?
Tonight's
Chris?
the night.
Was that a song somewhere?
I think there's been a few songs with Tonight's the Night.
I thought you were going to burst in song for me. All right, then, Chris, we'll speak to you later, pal. You'll come on later afterwards if you've got time, yeah? I see your hair's blue.
Definitely.
Was that still blue from the semi-final, was it?
It was blue from the semi-final, yeah.
And you're keeping it that way here, pal?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, definitely.
All right, then, Chris, we'll speak to you later, matey.
Thanks a lot.
See you later. Let's bring Ross in now. Ross, are you ready? Are you driving? Jono's there. I'll see you in the background, Jono. We'll speak to you in a minute, pal. How are you then, pal? Are you going to make it home in time first? Is that the big question?
Yeah, we're nearly home. My sister's going away. She's working away in Wales as of this weekend for quite a few months. So I'm going to go and see her before she leaves. Obviously, I've told her we're watching the game, so there we go. But no, yeah, I've just been on about you. Been on about last time we beat him, 1994. We won 4-2 on the 11th of January. I had a little look. My dad said he went to that game as well.
Actually, Dad, is your dad with you?
Driving. But no, we've got to win tonight. 9 times. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'm still here. Keep going.
You're going to say, ask me dad what, sorry?
I was going to say, ask your dad if he remembers. It was absolutely hammering it down and thunder and lightning. I remember that game very well.
Thunder and lightning.
Or can't you remember?
Yeah, 4-2. Well, you can't remember what you had for tea the other day, but we still lived in Sheffield at the time. I was only about 6 months old, so.
All right, he had more problems with you than the game.
We had quite a few games. The changes, obviously, Maddison in. It's good. I think good time for him to bring him in. West Brom are a good team. That their Pereira we've got to watch out for. He's a very good player for West Bromwich Albion. So I said it on the show overnight. I think there's a bit of latency. I think there is. What
do you think the score will be, then, Ross? Because you're breaking up just a tad. So what's the score?
So I'll if you can't hear me, I'll just do it 2-1 to Leicester with Mr. Nacho Man and Maddison to score.
Ooh. Do you think he'll do his goal? Think he'll do a golf club celebration if he scores?
Yeah, 100%. And I won't put it past him. And we can't. There's going to be a lot of Karens saying about it. But it's what's done is done. It's one of them things. I mean, Vardy broke a corner flag, so nobody kicked off at that. So there we go. Come on, let's beat him. My dad's also gone with 2-1 as well.
Runs in the family 2-1. All right then, Ross. We'll speak to you later, pal. Because you're breaking up a tad.
There is. Come on, Foxes.
Come on, you Foxes. Cheers, Ross. Thanks a lot. So, Jamie, it's 2 changes. Were you surprised with them 2 changes, or were you happy with them 2 changes?
I wasn't shocked with Maddison at all, but I was kind of shocked with Ricardo because I know people were saying he wasn't having the best of games, but obviously he was on his weak side that game. And I think if he got switched back around, I do think he's probably one of our better players in the league. So I do think he should have been in over Thomas, but you never know. I honestly think now he's in, I think he would get a goal tonight.
Yeah, I think Ricardo took a bit of a knock, didn't he, in the semi-final? He probably wasn't quite fit enough fully. So that's why he's brought Thomas in. But like I said, I think I'd have preferred Albrighton. Let's bring Jono and Mark in now. Evening, Jono. How the devil are you, pal?
Yeah, I'm all good. How are you?
I'm good. And Mark, our Norfolk correspondent. How are you, pal?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah. So have you got the team for West Brom there, Mark? Can you just run us through us?
Yeah. It's they're starting in 11 is Johnston, Furlong, Bartley, Robinson, Phillips, Pereira, Townsend, Diagne, O'Shea, Matt Niles, and Yokushli, whatever his name is.
Who was that last one?
Yokushlu.
That's the one.
Lokushu.
Cheers, Jackie, mate.
So, Jono, what's your feelings on tonight then? With hearing that team and seeing the Leicester team, what's your feeling on tonight? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Always nervous, never not nervous. But I think actually with the Super League, I think every player will have a fire in their belly to go. Actually, we are getting towards a big club, and I think we'll have a point to prove. We want to be in the top 4 and we'll win the FA Cup. So I think that's going to make them push on to actually get top 4 this season. Fingers crossed on touch wood. But that's my thoughts. I think we're going to go out there really strong, especially with Maddison for Perez. Thumbs up from me for that. But Luke Thomas, everyone's digging him, but he's so quick and he's so confident. I think that's what we need this game. If Ricardo's injured, then Luke Thomas will want to prove his point, which is for me an upside. So that's my point.
Yeah, I think you're right there with Thomas. I think it's the right kind of game to bring him in.
Yeah, definitely.
It's against West Brom. The attacking threat is not as good as Spurs or Liverpool or Man U when he's I know he's played well in other games, but I think it's the right kind of game to bring him in and get another 90 minutes and keep Pereira, because Pereira's had a few knocks this season, so it's good, isn't it, Mark, to have Pereira on the bench just in case it comes on and gets half hour.
Yeah, I'd have gone with that. I just hope that Maddison's been practicing his shots a little bit more after the last game, because it was a little bit woeful. But there again, he had a little bit.
He was just trying to prove a point there, weren't he?
I think he was, wasn't he? I think he was. Come on, let's get it up there. Fee's just said. Oh no, wrong one. Defo think the team will be wanting to smash the so-called top 6. Yes, I think they will. Jack, no, we'll go with Reedy actually. Reedy, do you think the top 6 are going to have? Well, sorry, the so-called top 6 are going to be pressurised now to get results because they're going to be under the cost. Other teams are going to be thinking, right, we can do these now after what they tried to do to us.
Well, the last few games this weekend haven't been the best for them already, so. I still think they've got pressure on them now because they've got to be trying to get to where they wanted to be and what they are called. So I think they will be trying to get, obviously, like Spurs, they came out from being from behind to win the game. And obviously they lost the manager. So I do think they are going to have a lot more pressure than what they were. But I still don't think all of them are going to get what they need to be at this year. So
I think the luckiest thing that the so-called top 6 have had this season is there's no fans in the ground, because if there were, they'd be pelters, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'll be on the floor.
Yeah, I think Dave Felsted's right here. We just need a win to keep us in the top 4, don't we, Jack? To be honest, that's going to be the thing. That win is going to be huge for us tonight, especially with Crystal Palace on Monday. To be honest, these 2 games, West Brom and Crystal Palace, I know the Crystal Palace is 4 days away, but this is a huge one. If we don't get 3 points tonight, the pressure on us on Monday night will be even more, won't it, Jack?
Yeah, I think the journey for the top 4 starts now, Jamie. 4 important games in the next 4 games against Southampton, Newcastle, Crystal Palace and West Brom tonight. We need to really pick up 3 points each game if we're going to be serious contenders for the top 4 this season and stay there.
Yeah. Mark, so very quickly, what were your views on this so-called Super League? Very, very quickly. You can't give a one-word answer, but what were your views on the Super League?
I just thought it was a joke, absolute joke. I don't know what they were thinking. They weren't thinking. I don't know if anybody saw their email Snapchat thing that they put out. It was done on a bit of paper at a corner shop. It was just, why on earth are you trying to do this? There was no thought. There was no consideration. It was, like I say, it was just a joke.
Yeah, it was really. Tyler's just put a good question here. Don't care about the score tonight. Just need a win. Don't care how we score. Just score. 3 points is a must. You agree with that, Jono?
Yeah, completely. With West Ham and Chelsea not doing well this weekend, we'll be 4 points clear if we win today from below us. So even if we lose again next week, we'll still have that 1 point cushion. So a win tonight we have to win. End of story for me. We need to win.
Yeah, young Reedy, Andy Smith has just put, let's get it. Evening, Jamie. It's a massive chance to open up a gap. Vardy's due to a goal or two. Let's get after them from the off. It's true, isn't it? We've got to start fast, normal, quick pace. Well, we haven't done it for a while, have we? Normally we score goals late, don't we, Reedy? But we need to get that fast start this week, don't we? Keep the pressure on West Brom.
I think with Maddison I think it's going to have to be Vardy's chance to get it because I think he's the main one that's going to give him the ball, and I don't think he scores much without him giving him the ball to score. So I think he has to break his what's the word? He's got to score. Yeah, he's got to score. He's got to score tonight. He has to against these as well. He loves scoring against these, so he needs to.
Yeah, I mean, go on.
After Southampton game with that, I wouldn't say a clear miss because I don't think he was 100% scoring that, even if he was scoring every game. But he needs a clear clinical shot now. So
the thing is, Kevin said here as well that West Brom need a win, so they'll be attacking from the off, which surely will suit us, won't it, John? Surely, if West Brom come out and attack, it'll make a huge difference, won't it?
Oh, definitely. If they wanted to come attack us, go ahead, because we were solid all 90 minutes against Southampton. We're absolutely solid, and that gives me confidence that we can go ahead and try and push, and we can hopefully survive them if they try to counter. So I think if they try to push us, then we've got obviously Luke Thomas coming in, we've got Vardy, so I think we can counter them, attack them hard as well. So bring it on.
Yeah. And Mark, come on then, give us your quick score prediction and what you're going to go for tonight and who's going to score.
3-0. Iheanacho, 2. Vardy might get 1, or Maddison.
You think? You're not quite sure there, but you're definitely going for a 3-0, is it?
Definitely 3-0, and definitely Iheanacho will score the first goal.
Here, Jono, here's one for you. What does... Oh, sorry, wrong one. Where's it gone? Here we are. Callum. What does Maddison and co have to redeem themselves to redeem themselves? What do you think?
Perform on the pitch. They can say they're sorry, but the only way they can say sorry to me is perform. We can't just keep them on the bench. We have to use them because we need them. But the only way they can do it is perform. But not score goals, but get assists and just do their best. That's for me, 110%.
Yeah, if Maddison scores Reedy tonight, it's bound to be a golf club celebration at the end, isn't it? It's got to be.
It has to be. Yeah. If not, I'll be let down by it.
I've still not forgiven them. So
no, Tyler Miller's just said that he's had a bet on them. Stay tuned. I've had a Vardy hat trick with the bookies. 10 quid on it. When the fun stops. Oh, he's on about the betting side of it. I mean, Vardy deserves a goal, doesn't he? He works so hard, doesn't he, Jack? Oh, go on, John. You answer it. He works so hard. He brings Nacho. He's helped Nacho out so much, hasn't he?
He's provider. Even though he's not scoring, he's so dangerous on the assist. He knows he's not selfish. He knows when he can score. He knows when he can't score. And when he can't score, he gives it to Nacho. When he can score, if he misses, he misses. He's the most unselfish player when it comes to assists. So even if he is overdue a goal, yes, but even so, I'm not worried about him giving it to Nacho to score either.
Yeah. So what was your scoreline then, Jono? Your prediction for tonight?
It's going to be tight. I'm going to say 1-0, and Vardy's going to score.
You're one of these like me. I don't care how we score. It can come off bloody...
I think it'll be very tight.
It could come off anybody's backside, Sun Q's backside, and go in the back of the net in the 90th minute. I wouldn't care. You imagine if a 90th minute winner, oh God, how nervous that would be.
One.
We could do. Was Marty on the bench? Was he on the bench, Marty? I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah.
All right then, Jono. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully, you'll join us on Monday or even later on tonight.
Yeah, I might come on after the game.
Rightio. See you later, pal. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
See you later, Mark. Hold on. Let's bring Sean in. Sean, are you ready? Give me the thumbs up, Sean. Are you ready? Yes, he is, pal. He's there. How are you, Sean? How's it going, pal? Are you good?
Oh, fine. Yeah, good. Yeah, you.
So come on then, pal. What do you think the score is going to be tonight?
I say 4-0. And my mum says 2-1. And my dad said, and my dad said 0-0.
Oh no! Go and tell your dad to shut up. We don't need them kind of scores. Not at home, pal. That's what we definitely don't need.
I know, but he is not a Leicester fan.
Oh well, Sean, go and send him out the room. Go and stand outside. Go and tell him to stand outside.
Yeah.
So who's got to score for you tonight then, Sean? Who's going to score for you tonight, pal? Out of them 4 goals, who's going to get them 4 goals?
Okay. Nacho and Demi Body, but hopefully he will score, but I don't know. But I think Ndidi might score, I think.
We haven't seen Ndidi score for a while, have we? So hopefully he'll put one in the back of the net tonight.
Yeah, in the net, I think.
In the net. So come on then, Sean. Just before you go, give us one of your big Leicester cries. Let me put you on full screen before you do it. Go on then, Sean.
Yeah.
Here's one of your big Leicester come on war cries. You're crossing your heart here. Oh.
Yeah.
And how does it go, Sean? Come on, Leicester.
Cross my heart. I think Leicester will win the top 4 league. Come on, Leicester.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean.
Come on,
Congratulations there, Sean. Hope you're good, pal. And we'll speak to you later, pal. Thanks for coming on. Cheers, matey. Thanks a lot. Well, we've got 2 here. I'm not sure. There's Craig. Let's see if Craig, are you there, pal? No, Craig's not there for some reason. Craig. Oh, are you? Are you there, Craig?
Hello.
Hi, Craig. You all right? How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not too positive about Leicester. Yeah.
Why is that, matey?
I'm just not feeling it.
What is that after Wednesdays? After Sundays? Do you think? Oh, he's gone now. He's gone. He's gone. Big Steve. I've got Big Steve here. I'm not quite sure about this. Oh, Big Steve. How are you, pal? You all right?
Hello, can you hear me?
How's it going? You all right, matey?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I just wanted to say really, really positive about this game. I don't know if you lads have heard, but there was a rumour that we were going to join the Super League. Is that true?
No.
I've heard it, but I'm not sure, pal, to be honest. I did hear that same rumour, but I really don't know.
Right.
Where did you hear that from? Was that on the old social, on the internet?
On the old Twitter, yeah, on the old Twitter. If that happens, I'm done. I'm done.
Nah, we won't be joining it, pal.
We won't be joining.
No, we ain't Liverpool. We ain't Man U. We're Leicester. We are. We're Leicester. We're a small club. So come on then, matey. What's the score for tonight? I was expecting that. I thought that was a bit of a yeah. That's why I kept my finger on it. I thought something like that.
Don't choke, Jack.
I thought
I knew what he was going to say, and I seen his profile picture.
Yeah.
Laughing.
I thought to myself,
if you're not going to,
when he said small club, he laughed at you.
If you're not going to come on with a picture, then
no. I thought that's why I had my finger over it. Anyway, right.
Dear.
So that's put me off my stride. It didn't take a lot to put me off my stride, but anyway, young Reedy, what do you think the score is going to be tonight? Then
I'm going to go for a 2-0. I think
2-0.
I normally give the opponents a goal, but I think tonight, if we play as good as we can do, I don't think we'll let them score tonight.
Ethan, I haven't got a clue what that was all about, to be honest. Sometimes you're not sure until you actually speak to him.
Some troll, innit?
Yeah. Fee, you don't know until you press it. You don't know it until you press it, love. So you have to let him on, or else you get complaints about people not coming on.
It was a fake anyway. I knew
I had my finger on the button waiting for it. Yes, it was a bit of a loud laugh towards the end, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so Reedy's going for 2-0. And what are you going for, Jack?
I'm going to go 2-1 to Leicester tonight. I think they'll get one with Callum Robinson, Vardy to score in Nacho.
Well, I'm confident. I'm confident we're going to win. I don't know what kind of score it's going to be, but I'm confident. Hopefully it's going to be an impressive win. But like I say, I'll take any kind of win tonight.
Come on, Jamie, get off that fence.
Oh, and 3-0 then. 3-0. 3-0.
He's back again.
He's back
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. All right then, Mark. We'll let you go, and we'll join us later on, pal.
I will do.
All right then, mate. We'll speak to you later. Let me get the right one before I chuck everyone off. There we go. And Reedy, what did you? You said 2-1. No, you said 2-0, didn't you?
2-0, yeah.
2-0. Rightio, pal. We'll speak to you later. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no,
and, see you later, matey. And we'll bring in Locks. Are you ready? Are you there? Yeah, Locks is ready.
He's changed his name in his profile picture, Jamie.
Yeah, I know. I won't bring this other guy up neither. And Tom, are you ready? Yeah, Tom Shake giving me the shake. How are you? We've had a couple of jokers on tonight. I don't know what's happened. Locks, are you all right? Are you frozen? Oh no, you were like that. You were.
Yeah, I was looking at Hamreek.
Yeah, no, I've had a couple of jokers on tonight, so I don't know what's going on. But
when Jamie said small club, he laughed.
Yeah, when there's a few popping up here, there, and everywhere tonight, so just be careful, lads, when they're coming on.
Hey, there again.
No, that's a different one. The same profile. We'll leave that one now. But come on then, Locks. What do you think to the team news tonight? Have you seen the team? Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Obviously, Ricardo's got a knock, so he's on the bench, and Thomas is in there. So, yeah, Maddison back in the team. You know, time for him to redeem himself. Obviously, I know he had a few minutes, didn't he, the other night? But yeah, I think this is. I mean, he would have preferred to, scoring a goal against Southampton in the semi-finals to redeem himself. But look, at this stage of the season and the points that we need ahead of the last 3 games, we'll take any input. So, yeah, hopefully he can redeem himself. I'm not sure everyone will forgive him, but I think a fair few will. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
Right, and Tom, are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling different from Sunday nights?
Completely different from Sunday night. This is probably up there with one of the tougher game of the season now. This is a Sam Allardyce team. This isn't what was their manager called? Slaven
Bilic
team. It's a different team compared to the beginning of the season. It's a team fighting to stay in the Premier League. They got 2 cracking results against Chelsea and Southampton, scoring 8 goals in their last 2 games. So this is massive. Going into these 7 games to go in the Premier League. We talk about the last 3. Forget about the last 3. It's about the next 4. Win the next 4, you get yourself your first foot in the door. Tonight is massive for this football club. So 3 points for me, and I'm going for a very 2-1 win for Leicester and Mr. Vardy to break the goal drought for me.
Right, Locks, where's your pink shirt? It's the lucky
shirt. Wash, mate. It's in the wash. It's in the wash. Tell you what, no. It's not. Do you assume that my missus does the washing in the house, Jamie?
Mine does.
She does. No. It's wet. It's out the washer. It's drying. But if anything dodgy happens between now and half time, I'll get it on at half time. Even if it's wet, I'll get it on. So
good lad. Well, good luck, lads, and we'll speak to you.
See you at half time.
Oh. And we'll speak to you at half time, lads. So have good, be fun. And what a kit that is they've got on.
Horrible, isn't it?
What happened to the green and yellow one they used to wear?
Was it the red and yellow?
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
Rhubarb and custard.
Yeah. All right then, Jack. We'll speak to you later, pal. See you at half time. All right then, you two enjoy, and we'll speak to you later. Jack, go.
Mate.
Stop pressing it.
Hey, bud.
Right. We play West Brom today, so I'm just going to put it down as. Are they WBAFC?
No, just
they are.
WBA, mate. West Bromwich Albion, that'll do.
We'll go with that. It's not quite kicked off yet, lads. Tom will let us know when it's kicked off. Not lads and ladies, shall I say. Dean says, Locks likes... Oh, Dean. I don't read these. There's so many comments. Look at what's Jamie doing, Tom. Look at... Oh, he's gone. Jamie... Did you see him?
No, what did he do?
He was on the bottom of StreamYard on the preview with his top off. I thought, who's this? Who's come on? Tell us when it kicks off, Tom, just so we know we're level.
So I've just gone to big Mr. Allardyce on the bench having a chewing gum as he usually does, slapping his mouth around.
Donna meat and chips, please. Garlic mayo. Jack, he's a garlic mayo guy or a chili
Oh,
sauce.
mate, chili. Hardcore, mate.
Yeah.
Just dice. As the players take the knee, West Brom in a very, very interesting red and yellow stripy kick tonight. Horizontal stripe. As West Brom will kick towards the Kop in the first half, and the traditional Leicester will kick towards the family stand from left to right, and we're underway.
Right, let's get some comments in nice and early. Otherwise, I will lose track. So, we want the pink shirt. Not yet. No pink shirt yet. 1-0 West Brom, someone said. God. Where are we? Pay me, Jeston's here. Thank you, Michael. Anton Deck. Hi, Anton Deck. Hi to you, Stuart. There. Hylox and Tom, whoever that is, remember, just go for the main Leicester Fan TV Facebook or YouTube, and your name and photo will be there. Hylox and Tom from Fee, Evening Fee, thanks for watching. Good to see you tonight, Locks. Thanks, Russ. Hope all is well. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Pubs open, gyms open. Going down to Norfolk tomorrow as well, so that'll be nice. And finally, Fee's prediction there, 3-0 to the Foxes. Fingers crossed. Mate, I don't know. Like, I know obviously we've been wanting Vardy to score for weeks, but I've just got a feeling about tonight, mate. I've got a feeling about it tonight that he's gonna do it, mate.
Sorry, I can't just put in there. Signed you. It's just Cruyff turned the West Bromwich Albion striker inside out, literally on the touchline. Went to fake it. It was going past, and Cruyff turned and just did him all. Ends up there. Free kick anyway to West Brom on the halfway line. Castagna takes out Robinson.
But yeah, mate, Vardy tonight, mate. I'm feeling it. I don't know what it is, mate, but it's probably because it's just West Brom, and he loves the goal against West Brom, obviously, doesn't he? So
he does like his goal. Normally at the Hawthorns, yeah. For some reason, he likes to wind funny as that.
Joanna Astley's here. Hi, Joanna. Hello, fellas. 3-1 tonight.
Dude, can you block him? Because I can't be doing with him already. Because it won't let me for some reason. And I can't be doing with it, all this in the chat. Ball up the line. Nacho will chase onto it. Nacho, get in. He's through on goal. Collection. Nacho, 1-on-1. He's touched it long round the goalkeeper. He's messed it up. He overtook the touch.
No.
He overtook the touch. It went towards the goalkeeper, and he couldn't recover. Madison over the crossbar.
That was Madison. That was a Nacho of a year ago, eh? That was a Nacho over a year ago. The comment.
Nacho.
Talk us through it quickly, mate.
Ball played over the top. Defender makes a right mess of it. Nacho runs in, nicks the ball off him, runs to the goalkeeper. The third touch, he takes it too close to Sam Johnson, who comes out. The defender's back on the line, but time he turns back, he can't get it into the goal. I mean, it's a great touch anyway. The first touch, perfect. Second touch, he just plays it too far, tries to round Sam Johnson. Johnson stays on his feet and doesn't go to the ground, what limits his option to cut inside. And then he can't do anything else after that.
Good start there, but
leave it, Tom.
Ball in from West Brom.
Whipped in, headed away by Fofana. It's straight to Pereira. Great block by Fofana. Recovers after a poor defensive header. Johnny having to take the control and hoof this one away. And end-to-end stuff at the moment. The King Power, end-to-end.
Thanks, Ross. Appreciate that for subscribing. Anybody else who isn't subscribed, please do. Let's run another attack here with Madison.
Madison tries to find Vardy, but he's just It's a poor ball into Vardy there. He's played it straight at his foot. He couldn't move out of the way.
Nacho feeling good, Mick Bizzle says. What minute are you on? Jay says. Not long in, mate. 4 minutes. Just gone 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes.
4 minutes, 4, 5, 6, 7. Balls with Sam Johnson, hoofs it long. I mean, West Brom aren't going to play much football tonight, I don't think. I think they will be hitting out at times. Tielemans foul against Madison. Fouls on the West Brom player on the touchline free kick. 4.5 minutes played.
Tom is anxious for this match. I think, yeah, I mean, I am as well. It's like, I mean, it's because of the last 3 games of the season, isn't it, Tom? Like, who is it again? Chelsea, Tottenham, Man United? No, Man City.
Man U, Chelsea, Tottenham. Man U away,
Yeah.
Chelsea at home. Man U away, Chelsea away, Tottenham at home. Final day of the season. Yeah, I am anxious, and tonight is a massive game. Ball in. Nacho again. Oh, couldn't take it on into the room. It was a lovely ball, Madison. He got it in between the right back and left back. Ian Nacho tried to flick it with the left side of a foot into his path and just couldn't get it to go through. But Leicester probing at the moment, and there is space in there to get in behind West Brom. We've seen that now, and they also seen they can make a clanger.
Yeah, mate. I mean, that first Nacho chance, I think there was just as he was coming towards the box, there was one heavy touch, and I think that's what. Because I don't think he wanted to take it around Sam Johnson at first, mate. I think he would have rather tried to slot it in the bottom corner.
The heavy touch killed it. It absolutely destroyed his angle. The angle he had was perfect because he had opened the hole of the goal up. The second touch, as he knocked it away from him, basically he lost all the angle and he had to go round the goalkeeper. And by that point, they had 4 or 5 players. Fair play to West Brom, got 4 or 5 players back. One was straight on the line.
It'll be interesting today to see, mate, the difference now with Madison in that number 10 role rather than Perez. Both very good number 10s, but both very different number 10s. Madison gets the ball looking up for a pass, whereas Perez looking down, head on the eyes on the ball, and trying to take men on. So it'll be interesting to see what
Sancho breaking through the gaps, still going, gives the ball to Nacho. Nacho takes it to the Madison into Nacho. Oh, another poor touch from Nacho. Ball come break though to Fofana. Yeah, and Fofana kicks the ball out for the West Brom player who's struggling. But Madison doesn't look happy at the moment with Nacho. A couple of little shouts and a flick of the hand around the corner. He did not look impressed.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to him. I think it's just, is he just gone over awkwardly?
I think it's the collision with Sancho, mate. I don't know what happened, but it's the collision with Sancho. If you look here, he stands on the back of his ankle, mate. Sancho accidentally stands on his ankle.
Oh, was it Maitland-Niles? Is that who it was? Yeah, I didn't realise. So let's have a look. So yeah, it was Ainsley Maitland-Niles. No, the thing I'm just worried about a tiny bit with Madison, mate, in that game, and I know he wasn't on for long in that Southampton game. When he got the ball, he looked like he was going for glory a lot. He looked like he was trying to, do you know what I mean? Take the glory a little bit, try and redeem himself a bit too much. Looked a bit desperate at times when he got the ball. I'm just hoping we don't see too much of that again tonight. But yeah, we'll have to see. Sam Allardyce
still chewing his chewing gum. Still chewing his chewing gum, Big Sam. We all know what he's like. Ball up the line. Back to West Brom. West Brom give it straight to Vardy. Vardy's 2-on-1. Now Nacho joins the attack. Madison joins the attack. Vardy slides into Madison. Madison tries to slide it across the box. Goes off the West Brom player. Back off the Leicester player. And then out for a goal kick. But there we go again. Sloppy play from West Brom. And they set Vardy away there near enough. But good vision from Vardy. He knew he couldn't take on the 2 West Brom players. So he slides in Madison. Just over hits it with theory. Madison then ricochets back off and goes out for a goal kick. But better going forward from Leicester for me.
Another bad touch there as well from Vardy this time, wasn't it? I'm just getting used to, obviously, first 10 minutes, aren't we still? So,
but 8 minutes in, mate, and it's been a positive start. We're the ones who are going forward. I know we had one little mistake at the back from Fofana who nearly cost us a goal, but at least we're the ones on the front foot. And we're trying to find the space. Don't get wrong, West Brom are going to come out and win the game. They have to come out. They can't sit about. Draw's not good enough for them now. We know that. We've been in that position as a football club when you need to win.
Do they get relegated if they lose here or not?
No, not get relegated, mate, but it'd be very difficult, especially with they've got to put the pressure on them now because with the performances and the wins for Newcastle and Brighton getting a point, really that these clubs are starting to pull away from them. Casper kicked one straight into touch, throw to West Brom. For me, there, when Casper gets the ball at the back, I know we like to play out wide and some, but sometimes, you know what, just hit the diagonal ball back and front towards Vardy, because we try and overplay it. And at the moment, with West Brom, they look like they're pushing a 5 in midfield. There's no room on the width. There's just no room on the width for us to try and pass it from the goalkeeper. West Brom with the ball going backwards all the way to Sam Johnson. But again, we look like we're playing 2 up front.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we're not. Oh, good. Fofana, take your time. Had to take your time because Robertson was just hanging around the back of him. Well played, and did he flames and Iheanacho off the outside of his boot, straight into touch. Another poor pass. Right idea. The space is there from down the wing because West Brom are pushing forward and they're leaving the space on either flanks at the moment. But you've got to take these chances. We've had, well, Nacho Chas was the best chance of the game, and then we've had the Madison ball rolled in, and the space is there. West Brom are playing very open. I thought they'd be a lot more compact and hold out, try and break on us like they did at Chelsea, but it's tricky.
Yeah, for sure. Remember, guys, please, it would be much appreciated. I know a lot of you are already subscribed, but anyone new, it would make us so happy, so grateful if you could please drop a subscribe on this. We want to try and get 35 today. 35's nothing when there's 188 of you watching. So please drop us, drop us a subscribe and a like if you can. Some people think that subscribe, it costs money. It's free. It's not like you're subscribing to Netflix or what is it they have out these days, Tom? What's that website called? The naughty one, OnlyFans or something, right? You're not subscribing to, you're not paying. It's just a click, and then you can be notified whenever we're live. So there you go. Dave Gavin already with a €5 suit. OnlyFans. Well, how have we gone from you might see Sam Allardyce on OnlyFans, and that'd be worth paying for. Dave Gavin, Tom just having a small Jameson
I'm on the strong guy tonight. Fair play to you. I'm just having a small dark fruits tonight. Cheeky one.
Me, you can guess what I'm on. No change there. Yeah, Charlie says, "Don't pretend you don't know it." I don't need that stuff. I've got a girlfriend. It's all good. It's all good. But yes, thanks for the £5 day. Oh no, €5, shall I say? Same thing these days, aren't they? About the same. Just having a small gym. So yeah, cheers for that, pal. As always, you do it every week, and so do a few others as well. So thanks to everyone for supporting the channel. Only Locks can liken this. Yeah, go from West Brom, but oh god. Will Lingard join us? It's a good question. I mean, if us, West Ham, and I don't know who else would be interested in him. I mean, I know there's probably a lot, but who would go for him?
You can have Tottenham. You can have Arsenal. There would be, you know what I mean?
Would they sell to them?
Money talks, mate. We've seen that in the last week. You should know that by now. Money talks. Football, money is everything. Money is everything, mate. And as we've seen with this last week with football and how things can change, but money, the right money's there, mate. With a player who's only got 1 year left on his contract, they're not going to start turning bids down if they're in the region they want, even if it's to a rival.
Ben's on the Corona beer, not the virus. Well, I hope you wouldn't be drinking Corona, the virus. No, Locks always on the chin. Yeah, Ross. When you go back to working in your office, Locks, how will you cope? Well, here's a secret. Well, should I say? No, I don't think there's anything wrong. I've said some bad stuff before, haven't I, Tom? About work. I need to go. No, well, I don't know when we'll be going back to the office. I don't think it'll be for a long, long time. And even when I do go back, it won't be for 5 days a week. It'll be for part-time. So, yeah, we'll see. But how will I cope? Not very well, I can tell you that for sure.
Leicester playing it around at the back. Tielemans sliding in, did he? Centre field, going halfway to the Leicester half. Down the right, they come with Cassagna. Excuse me. Tielemans tries to switch. Tries a Hollywood ball straight to West Brom player. And West Brom have the ball back. A big hoof up the park by West Brom again. No mucking around at the back for them tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, big game we talked about earlier in team selection. Massive game for Luke Thomas tonight for me. You know, his last game was at home to Arsenal, where he got torn apart, sadly.
By Pepe.
He had a footballing lesson, he got yellow card, and he was dragged at half time. You know, he's probably had a bit of his confidence knocked at the time. But tonight he's got another tricky customer in Pereira running at him, sliding balls in. Probably a bit different, not as much more the skill-wise, but still a very good quality player, Pereira can be on his day. But big game for him tonight, Lewis Thomas, to come back into the team and hit the ground running again.
Lovely ping that from Nacho to switch the play from the left to right. Fee's got her second vaccine very soon. Good to hear, Fee. Good to hear. I've gone blurry, everyone. Sorry about that. It will sort itself out soon.
Maddison switched it around the right side of the fence to Fofana. Fofana pushes forward. Needs a runner, finds Vardy. Vardy into Cassagna on this right touchline. Cassagna back into Vardy. Vardy back into Cassagna, makes the run. Ball's head to the corner flag, battling away they are. Goes down, free kick to West Brom every day of the week. As soon as he puts a little nudge in the back, the West Brom player goes down, free kick to West Brom on the goal line. 15 minutes played in 20 seconds. Silly by Cassagna. Ball's not going to run out, and he just gives him a nudge and down then goes. Line of flags goes straight up. Got to do better there, Timmy. No need to foul him, mate. He was one under pressure to let the ball go. Free. I think you should be giving more chances to Under. Well, you know, Under's been out injured for a little while. Hamstring injury, coming back. You know, it's going to take time for him to come back into the team. And sadly, when he has played, he hasn't really done enough to get him merit to stay in week out. So I don't think Under will be staying at the end of the season.
There's better options out there anyway, aren't there, mate? I mean, we're linked with Thorgan Hazard now as well. Leon Bailey.
It's going to be an interesting summer, mate, for every football club, because as we've seen, the impact on the finances that COVID's had is massive. I don't see there being massive amount of money going around in the transfer window in the summer. I really don't. It's not just for Leicester. I think that's every football club, because you've lost a lot of revenue. Maddison steps back inside to West Brom players, closing down into Nacho, back to Maddison. Switched it to the right, finds Fofana. Fofana cuts inside, finds Tillemans. Tillemans goes to the left, finds Chucky's under. Sorry. Sancho knocks one over the top. Look at Vardy, too long, straight to Sam Johnson. And West Brom are doing the job at the moment. The last 5-6 minutes have sorted out their problems where we were getting in, and we're looking for the ball over the top, and it's running straight through Sam Johnson.
Maddison's having a bit of time on the ball today, though, isn't he? Which he looks confident, mate. That's all I'll say. He looks confident when he does pick the ball up.
I always say with Maddison, when he's come back from injury, he takes 2 to 3, 4 games before we see the Maddison what we had before, because his fitness ain't there, and his confidence. I think we saw that the week at Wembley. I mean, the first thing he did was put one straight out. Now, I've heard it was more of his shots. He tried to be clever and catch Forster off his line, but what happened in the next free kick? O'Brien kicked him straight off and went back to take them himself. So, big game for Maddison tonight. Big game.
Hydro FAR, you guys deserve 10k, even 100k one day. Keep the grind. Cheers, Hydro. Much appreciated. This is all for fun, you know. We're not like begging or, you know, dreaming all the time of getting loads of subscribers. We're just doing it for fun and to cover the Leicester games for all the Leicester fans at home, you know, the ones that
Nacho,
prefer...
back to Maddison. Sorry, mate.
The ones that, no, sorry, mate. The ones that prefer us talking to... Who's doing the game today? Can anyone let us know? Is it Savage? I bet it's Savage, isn't it? It's always bloody Savage.
Savage and Joe Cole, mate.
Savage and Joe Cole doing the commentary. Interesting.
Oh, not Joe Cole. I think they're with the build-up team. Not sure who's actually. Probably McManaman doing the commentary, mate.
I don't like McManaman,
ball over the top. Nacho in. Takes it onto his chest. Heads towards the corner flag. Cuts inside. Makes his man. Pulls it back. Oh, there's no one there. Oh, he's at the goalkeeper's leg and it's gone out for a corner. He did the hard part. He got two on people. He did the first one. Meg's the second man. Oh, was he onside though? This will be the question. Yep, he was onside. Long ball over the top, going towards the left. He takes his first touch onto his head, but knocks him a bit wide. He does the first man, gets onto the second man, megs him, comes inside, takes a touch, smashes it across goal, and hits the goalkeeper. Oh, That's the Nacho with the swagger. Michael will say, swagger.
Yes. Yeah.
Corner
Ball
kick
in,
taken
Tielemans.
by Tielemans. Tielemans to take the corner. In swinger.
Drilled. I think you're just behind me, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, just flick out and back in, mate. It's all right.
Tillemans did a nice little drill cross there from the corner. Sam Johnson actually had to come out. Yeah, he had to come out and get a fist to it. Which manager do you think? Go on, mate. Go on.
No, so Timmy Castagna take the throw halfway in the Leicester half. What manager, mate?
I was going to say, which of the two managers do you think will be happier with this opening 20 minutes?
I think Brendan will be more than happy because we're creating chances. We're not really giving West Brom anything, and we're causing the problems. And I think the biggest thing what Brendan will be more concerned about is our sharpness of passing. Again, we've just kicked the ball straight out. Thomas just kicked the ball straight out. Not good enough from there. The 5-yard pass should be hitting your man. I don't care at any level. You can't pass the ball 5 yards. You've got a problem, you know. And that's been our downfall so far. We're getting these little passes not on accurate, on target. And I think if we can, we could open them up easier because we are knocking it around West Brom for fun. West Brom have the ball though. Back heels. Down the left they come. Johnny Evans slides in, wins the ball. Well played, Johnny Evans. Castagna plays it in field, finds the Diddy, and Diddy goes past his man.
Ooh.
No free kick given. West Brom win the ball. Callum Robinson plays into centre of the box. Back to Robinson. Tries to go left. Lose it. Fafana chips it forward. Fires Nacho. Nacho turns his man. Goes down. Free kick.
Did you see that little flick on by Nacho?
Nacho has literally just skinned Bartley for fun, mate.
Oh,
He's done a tiny little quarter turn between his legs. Does him.
Forget R9.
Absolutely
It's all about K9. K9. Oh, that's a sick nickname. It's not R9. K9. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to call him that from now on. Yeah, K9. I mean, it does sound like we call him a dog, but, you know, K9 for Kelechi, number 9, even though he doesn't wear number 9. But, you know, I'm sure he will do eventually when Vardy goes.
14K.
If he's still here. What?
14K. Ball into Tielemans, back to Castagna, back to Nacho. Nacho, lovely stiff feet there to get away from his man. Has to come backwards though. West Brom got the member on the ball this time. Yeah, passing has been also. Maddison goes short, finds Tielemans, back to Maddison. That's just still playing these 1-2s in and around the West Brom half. They are looking for their openings, and I think this is the way to do it. Little short passes, 5-yard passes, give and go, give and yo, pull them out of ways and out of position because the ball over the top once in a while might work, but I think it's too obvious now for what Vardy wants. Castagna rolls it into Nacho. Nacho back to Castagna. Castagna down the line into the box, finds Vardy.
Offside.
Flag goes up. Yeah, I think Castagna might have been off the first one. Oh no, goal for Leicester.
No.
I do not know, mate. I can't tell. I do not know to say if it's goal or not. At the moment, the Leicester players are celebrating. At the moment, Vardy has broken his drought. Ball in.
He's on.
I'm going to say this is going to be tight. The second ball, Vardy's definitely on for me. Vardy's on for the second ball. This is all about Timmy Castagna's run. If he's got this, it's literally tight. Vardy does the eyes and bends it into the left-hand side of the goal. Lovely little finish from Vardy, just what he needed for his confidence. And we all know he likes to go to West Brom. Oh, at the moment, it's 1-0 to Leicester. But
is it done?
I don't know. It's onside to John King Power Stadium. We do not know. They've got to the screen. Oh.
Is it done? It's done!
Now we can celebrate because it was too close. What I didn't like.
It's moments like that where they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mate. That's what bugs me because I could not celebrate because I thought it was too close to call. So what happened? The ball was pinged around what I just said. These little 5-yard passes. Castagna passes back to Tielemans. Ball in behind again. Nacho into the goal. Oh, gets taken out. It'll go for a corner kick, will it? Or goal kick. Goes up for a goal kick. But yeah, the ball was played in, little 1-2 round the corner, and Cassagna was away. And Cassagna, fantastic, unselfish, slides the ball into Vardy across the box, and he just dinks it over the goalkeeper and into the net, and it's 1-0 Leicester. But the reason I celebrate, it was so close. But on the telly, there was no, there was no tone if this was going to Vardy. If it was going to go Vardy, and it's a corner to Leicester, by the way, the liner's given a corner here. It could be an outswing of Tillemans again. So Maddison ain't taking corners at the moment. On the floor, low and hard. He tried to play it into Vardy's feet, and he's gone out for another corner kick.
Hey, Vardy's up for it now. Vardy's going to go for it, mate.
He's got a smile on his face, mate. That's the Vardy, the frustration with me. That is the Vardy. He's being frustrated. But that's why I get what's called about the VAR, mate. Because I didn't want to celebrate because it wasn't there.
Yeah. Maddison not on corners at all, mate. It's all Tillemans here.
Tillemans whips it in. Free. 2-0 to Leicester.
The Belfast Beast! Oh!
Belfast Beast. The Northern Irish bullet header. What a header from Johnny Evans. The ball came in, completely missed by, I think it was Fofana at the near post, who had a free header, and it goes all the way across, and Johnny Evans, driving in like a freight train, smashes it off his head and into the roof of the net. And it's Leicester City 2, West Brom in Argentina.
Don't ask me. Yeah, don't ask me. What was that, mate?
You had to play twice.
Did it play twice? Did it play twice?
So yeah, just talk through the goal. So like we said, Tillemans has come onto the corners instead of Maddison for the night, even though Maddison playing, he's normally the taker, but Tillemans whips one in. Iheanacho and Diddy both miss it. It comes off the West Brom player, deflects straight into the path of an on-running Johnny Evans, who just smashes it. Bullet header into the back of the net. But there we go, 2-0, and Leicester are cruising. We won't get carried away yet. This is where Leicester need to turn the screw, though, and get this game wrapped up nice and early.
Want to keep a clean sheet, mate.
Oh, massive, mate, massive. Against his former club, yes, it is.
Yes, of course. Yeah, against his former club. Told you boys 2 before half time. Well, there we go.
Hey, we'll take it. We can up you now. We can calm down a bit. I was nervous, mate, especially when we miss those chances. Nacho's been on fine form, and it's those kind of misses that you just worry about his confidence and him shrinking a little bit, because when he's on fire, and we've seen when he's scoring goals, his confidence flies. But when he misses those chances, he just sometimes panic that he's going to be back in his shell. Sorry, Lux, am I boring you?
Sorry, mate. No, you know what? It's been a long day. I was up at the gym. I was in the gym at 6 a.m., mate. It's been a long day, but I'm all good, mate. Look, we're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. We're on our way. We're on our way. Oh,
ball down the left. Timmy Cassagna goes towards the box, takes a heavy touch, shoots. Oh, is it the post? Oh, Timmy Cassagna. Oh, that could have been the game over. He's hit the inside of the post, and it's come ricocheting back out. Oh, West Brom are all over the place. There's 6 and 7s at the back, and Leicester are literally going for it now.
Yeah, as Jason said here, mate, going for the jugular.
Fofana down the right-hand side has to come back, finds Tillemans. Tillemans finds a Diddy. Man on, goes to Maddison. Oh, Maddison, poor touch, gives the ball away. Leicester literally wins it back. Maddison finds the ball, plays it to Vardy. Vardy shoots straight to Sam Johnson. Oh, Leicester, that could have been a third, and it would have been game, set, and match before half an hour in. Oh, yeah. Let's go through this. Ball out wide by Maddison. Don't know where the right back's gone. Timmy Cassagna, edge of the area, shoots low and hard, smashes the inside of the post, and comes straight back out.
Mate, I'll tell you who's having a good game. I'll tell you who's having a good game. Youri Tillemans. Youri Tillemans having a good game.
He's passed the ball absolutely splendid again. What he's done all season. He's up there for player of the season for me. He's got to be considered. Maddison with the ball.
I don't get it. Excellent choice of song for our goal scorers today. What do you mean? I'm confused. Oh, Gray sent two. Bloody hell, Gray, there's so many comments coming in. There we go. We've got the... Yeah, so let me go back through them in case anyone missed them. Oh, wait, hold on. There's going to... No, it's all right. 199 from Fee. Thanks, Fee, for that a bit earlier on. Gray as well with the 199. Thank you, Gray. Appreciate that. I'm sure there was one more as well. Yeah, there's a 299 as well from Gray. Thank you, Gray. Much appreciated. And I think there was... Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, thanks to everyone.
Oh, Madison.
Mate, Vardy went for the West Brom, which the goal
Vardy
he didn't
went
get
for
to West Brom.
ball over the top, but it was too close to the goal for him to try, I think. And it runs out of play. Long ball over the top. Castagne gets it, whips one over the top. Vardy would have been offside, I think, there. He tries the first time volley and he scuffs it wide of the post, but he would have been offside there, I think. Oh,
yeah, unlucky.
Confidence now, and his confidence is flying. We've said it before.
John has said here, mate, when Yuri play well, Leicester plays well. I did it before. We can say it again. So, Tom, you've been on the sunbed or Saint Tropez spray
I work
tan?
outdoors, mate. I work outdoors, and the sun's out. I literally tan. I just go brown, mate. I don't go any other. Don't get red or anything. I literally just brown. Doing that, 20 odd years of working outdoors, mate. You literally learn. The sun is your friend in this time of year.
Well, I'm going to get a rinse fist, mate. I've actually been on the sunbed this week.
Cheating. Can I just say, by the way, happy birthday to my boy who's won today, George.
Oh, happy birthday, George.
Happy birthday, George. Won today. He's had a great day. And yeah, I just thought I'd say, because I said to give Henry one to do. Brother said, mention him on the tonight. I was like, I will do. And hopefully we could get a win. And we are. And I always say he was born the same day that Leicester got promoted. I was there at Bolton away.
Really?
When Lloyd Dyer scored. It's the same day 7 years ago when Lloydie scored. I remember that goal. What a night that was in Bolton after.
Yes, Bolton. Happy birthday, George, from Charlie. Blocko 11 really discovered this channel and I like it. Come on, lads. Cheers, Blocko. Appreciate that.
Cheers,
loads of happy birthdays flying in here for George. Luke, Curved Glass as well. Jono, happy birthday, John.
Yes,
I saw
mate.
it on
Cheers,
Facebook.
bud. We're getting a win at the moment, so.
2-0 up, mate. 2-0 up.
Let me just read out what Clinton Morrison just said. Clinton Morrison just put the ball from your team. He's first class. You'd say world class at times. Onside to Castagne, ball rolled across, and Jamie Vardy. Well, he ain't going to miss on there, even on a poor run of form. It's what we needed, boys. This is going to be massive tonight. Has to win the ball back again, and West Brom just don't seem to be able to break through that wall at the moment. And Leicester is set up absolutely brilliantly. Confidence. Ball switched. Oh, tries to switch it to Castagne.
A 299 from Gray, wishing George a happy birthday. Cheers, Gray.
Thanks, Gray.
Budgie smugglers in the sunbed. No. You don't wear budgie smugglers. You go all out in the sunbed, mate.
He goes on his OnlyFans on that one. Madison edge there, he shoots. Oh, straight to Sam Johnson.
You sound like you're subscribed, Tom.
Behave.
Fee with the 499. Thanks, Fee. Much appreciated. Happy birthday to George. Thank you, Fee. Much appreciated. Alpha Ping, the way Leicester play at the moment, I think it'd be more. It could be more goals. Could be more goals.
Johnny Evans goes
Keith
wide. Johnny Evans goes.
He did ask. He did.
Oh, it's Castagne wins the ball, goes forward. Oh, tries to play in Nacho. Still comes back to Castagne. But back to Tillemans. The ball is literally not sticking on West Brom's foot at the moment. It's all Leicester. And get one more. That's what we need. Let's absolutely finish this game off before half time. Going 3-0 would be a massive stroke to us. Madison is after the goal tonight. Definitely after a goal tonight.
Yeah, I'd agree. Any more comments we've missed? I don't think so. That's it for now. But yeah, just in case you don't know, well, you know the score because it's on the bottom of the screen. Oh, wait, hold on. West Brom are on an attack.
West Brom go to the right-hand side. played it to Callum Robertson on the right hand side, and they'll win a corner kick to West Brom. 34 minutes played.
Yeah, as I was saying, just before that attack from West Brom, I'm coming out of the screen because I'm trying to look at the telly. We are 34 minutes in. 34 minutes in. And Leicester City are 2-0 up with a goal from Jamie Vardy. His first goal since Liverpool in February. And also Johnny Evans, the Belfast. No, I need to be careful what I say. The what did I call it? Did you say it as well?
Belfast.
Yeah, yeah. The beast of Belfast. We'll call him.
We'll stick to that one.
Just in case someone gets upset.
Ball whipped in, corner kick. Oh, it crashed to top of the crossbar. Oh, what an effort! Corner kick, missed everyone. Rattles the top of the crossbar and goes out for a goal kick. Casper got lucky there. Another foot backwards, and well, if he does.
No, they come from Julia.
Gosh,
no. Oh, Vardy.
Vardy down the line, cuts it through into the box. Jamie Vardy, Nacho. 3-0.
Nacho man. I wanna be a Nacho man. Nacho man. I wanna
to Leicester.
be a Nacho man.
And Vardy with another assist. If he's not scoring goals, he's creating them. Ball down the line for Maddison on the left-hand side. Vardy's nutmegs his man, cuts back inside, plays up to Nacho. One touch, sets his man on the floor and puts it into the corner. And it's Leicester City 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Oh, well, all I'm going to say is it. Nacho does get a bit of slice of luck because he does shoot and it ricochets and goes completely the opposite way to where he was trying to put it. But hey, we'll take it. Let's say unselfish like Vardy there, mate.
Yeah, massively there. EKG says, Locked, I think the pink kit will be allowed to drive for today. Yeah, we'll leave it off. Oh.
Ball in. Sancho takes a bit of the command there and Casper comes out and clears up and just catches the ball. And with 36 minutes played, Leicester are 3-0 up and absolutely flying. Sam on his eyes leaning forward, thinking, game over now, what's for dinner?
Donna kebab, Donna meat and chips, mate. Chili sauce. K-Man says, what do you two do for day jobs? Personal. I'm sure Tom won't mind telling you.
OnlyFans TV. Follow me on. No, I'm a senior groundsman for a ground maintenance company in Worcestershire or Redditch, and we look after schools in and around the West Midlands, doing maintenance of pitches and cutting the lawns and stuff at schools. So yeah, that's my job. That's why I've got a real tan, unlike Locks, who's got a fake tan.
I am a full-time gin tester and connoisseur. I get paid £220 an hour no, I'm taking a piss, obviously. That's my part-time job, I would say, Tom, being a gin connoisseur. I think my part-time job in the evenings.
I'm not calling you a connoisseur, mate.
Well, wait until we get to the pub, mate. Wait until we get to the pub. But yeah, and my actual job it's quite boring, actually. I just work for the council, so customer services and all that rubbish. Well, I shouldn't say rubbish, but
basically everyone pays his wages.
Yes, you all pay for my gin. You all pay for my gin. My gin addiction.
Hit the like button.
hit the like button for your tax going on me.
Oh dear. P45 in the post.
Yeah, mate.
Oh dear. West Brom of the ball. We haven't missed anything. There's not been any more chances.
Well worth the council tax, Jono says, Tom.
Here's a stat for you. Jamie Vardy has scored 7 goals in his last 8 Premier League starts versus West Brom. West Brom enter the area, have the ball, goes past his man, shoots, deflects wide. Well, no, he's screwed it wide and it's gone for a goal kick. I thought he'd taken deflection. He went that far wide. He was going towards the corner flag.
Hold on. What do you mean talk to management? You've got no reason to talk to management. Come on, Gray. What do you want? A pothole filling? Just, just ask for me and I'll sort it for you. Trust me. Locks, big girl secretary, Tom, massive geezer, bloke job. Oh, Spoons is already open, Ian. Are you on about Amber Rooms? Yeah, I know Amber Rooms is going to be open, but yeah.
You're not allowed in Loughborough after last time.
Mate, I was there. Oh, mate, I was on the. Yeah, we went to talk about Loughborough last week. Who was your manager, Locks? Oh, yes, it was Ben. Yeah, Ben is his name. Yeah.
People know these things.
top guy, Ben is.
So Calasagna on the right hand side has Tielemans, goes back to Fofana and has to run back, poor pass, but Leicester still have the ball.
I wondered why the council tax was going up. Oh God. Locks, you don't work for my council. Which council is yours, Steve? Let us know. Let me know. City or county or whatever. But yeah, mate, what a half this has been, Tom. Getting back to football, what a half this has been, pal.
I think because someone just put knife through butter for the first goal for Jamie Vardy, just describing how he cut through the West Brom defence. I mean, it was superb, mate. And it's unselfish. We all talk about Vardy's goal record. Well, his assist record ain't too bad either at the moment. But, mate, first half, brilliant performance from the boys. And it settled the nerves down. I was nervous tonight. I really was. I thought we were going to have a very difficult game, a stubborn, team come and part the bus. And I know they need to win, but an Allardyce team knows how to defend. And tonight, for some reason, well, Leicester have absolutely taken them apart. But it's not counter chickens yet. There's 45 minutes still to go after this half. And we have seen things turn around before. So Leicester need to keep their heads. They need to, go in at half time with the mentality that's going to get a few more goals and really, keep our goal difference up. Because at the moment, I mean, we sit there third in the league, 59 points, goal difference of 21 plus. That's the third best in the whole of the league.
Yeah. Obi and Wigston, Steve George lives at.
Ball to the right, finds Cassania, heads it back. Tillemans into the box. Nacho! He's got his foot under the ball and he slams it over the bar from about 8 yards out. That should have been game over. Afternoon, Zachary. You've just joined at the right time, mate. Leicester are 3-0 up. Ball over the top. Cassania heads it back. Tillemans and Nacho sort of gets in each other way, but it comes to Nacho, and somehow he's got his foot right under the ball and sends it over the crossbar.
I reckon 5. I reckon 5 goals in this game, mate.
Well played, Cassania, mate. Cassania again. What a touch by Nacho, can I just say? He's pulled it out of the sky and dragged it back behind him. Done the West Brom defence, all ends up, and it just sits up in front of him. Had Vardy 3-0 score, returns.
Cash out. We're scoring more than 3. We're scoring more than 3, mate. Get out of that. Luke, I'll tell you what. Listen to my listen to me after 4 gins, right? Because it will work, right? Just hear me out. Cash out for 85 quid, right? Cash out for 85 quid and shove that 85 quid all back on a Vardy hat trick. Do it, mate, and you will see. Do it, pal. Do it. Shove 85 quid.
Locks will pay you the £85.
I mean, I'll pay you a tenner back, but anyway, I think it's going to happen. Honestly, because that must be good odds, mate. If you put 85 quid on Vardy hat trick, I reckon you're getting about. You must be getting £1,000 back, surely. You must be getting £1,000 back. Put it on, Luke. Put it on. Or whatever your stake was, mate. 85 quid minus whatever your stake was. So you haven't lost out. Do it, pal. Because if you keep it on, it's going to lose. Because Leicester will score more than this. Cash out and put it all on Vardy to score a hat-trick, mate. I feel 2 more goals.
BBC just described Nacho's last shot of a cannon over the top of the crossbar, and that one lands in Filbert Street. How dare you? This is the goal machine.
Yeah, Kevin says, "Lock can't afford that." What do you mean I can't afford it? Remember, your council tax has gone up this year. But yeah. But no, I mean, look, just coming up to half time, 1 minute plus added time, and Rodgers, and like we all are, will be absolutely over the moon with this because, mate, I'll tell you this, mate. This season, there's not been many games where we've started the game really, really strongly, and someone tell me how many times we've been 3-0 up at half time. I bet it's a handful. So, if that.
This is the kind of game for me where you sit at half time, go and get another one, and then we can start looking, ahead to Monday night, getting, Nacho off, getting Perez off, Vardy off for Perez, giving the lads a ref. Vardy into Nacho. Nacho shoots, flicks out to Timmy down the right hand side. Cassagna takes a touch, whips one in towards the back post, over hits it, headed away, falls to Ndidi on the edge area, back to Maddison. Maddison tries to do his man, can't do him. Ball breaks to West Brom. Ndidi hassling again though. Big bad Wolf. Wolf tries to win the ball back, puts him under pressure. Got Vardy hat trick, 40 on it. Loz.
What's the returns, Luke, mate? Let me know.
Maddison wins the ball, finds Cassagna, edge of the area, takes a touch, plays it to a Nacho. Nacho cuts back into his left foot, drops the shoulder. Down the right they come. Cassagna back inside, fires the Nacho, little 1-2 round the corner to Maddison. Maddison finds Wilfred Ndidi. Leicester just passing it round with his 2 minutes of injury time. We're into it. 37 seconds are played already. Wilf goes to the left-hand side. He'll find Luke Thomas. Bomb forward, kid. He bomb forward. He finds Vardy. Vardy takes a touch and goes backwards. Clever by Vardy there, not mucking around. Let's keep the ball to half-time. Leicester's passengers that. Leicester have passed the ball 296 times. West Brom, 87. That's crazy. Leicester absolutely controlled it.
Oh, dodgy that.
I work with a Baggy fan, mate. He's not going to be happy in the morning. Leicester lose the ball, edge of the area, shoot straight down the face of Schmeichel. He'll catch that, kill some more times. Yes, Keith, I do work with a few West Brom fans, and yes, one of them will not be a happy bunny in the morning.
But yeah, no, fair play, Luke, mate. To be fair, 40 quid on Vardy hat trick. Let me know how much that returns, pal, because I want at least a quarter of it. I'm not giving you anything if it doesn't come in, but I still want some. I'm joking, it's all right. But yeah, let me know, mate. That'll be quality. And talking of Vardy, he's in now on the right,
down the line,
side.
left-hand side, cuts past his man. Not got any option, has to go back. Finds Luke Thomas. Thomas, who's had a steady go left back. Oh, poor touch by Vardy, runs the ball out, and half-time whistle goes. And at half-time, it's Leicester City 3, West Brom down 0. They've been cruising from start to finish. It was all Leicester. It could have been more. It started the game with Nacho flying through a goal after nicking the ball off the West Brom's toes. All to really take one heavy touch too many in front of the goal, and he tried to round the keeper. But then on, Leicester took the game by storm with the chances. Vardy, after 23 minutes, ball round to Cassagna. Lovely move by Leicester. Tinnerman played in Cassagna, and Cassagna rolls the ball across for Vardy to slide it in. Leicester double the lead. On the 26th minute, Johnny Evans with a bullet of a header into the net. Ball was played to the near post. It hits the West Brom player and fell into the path of an on-running freight train of Johnny Evans, who just smashed it in. And then the game was sealed by another lovely fine move down the left-hand side. Vardy cut inside, did his man with the nutmegs, rolled the ball back to Nacho. He takes a touch, puts his man on his backside and smashes it in with a deflection into the net. And at the halfway point, it's Leicester 3, West Bromwich Albion 0.
That's it, mate. As Tom just said, Leicester 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. What a first half to the game. Me and Tom will be back in the second half in just 15 minutes. Hopefully a couple more goals from Vardy for Luke from Tails. But now we are heading over to, I believe it's Jack. Phil isn't here. So Jack will be doing the halftime chat with anyone who joins. So let's get in Jack now.
A dominating half, boys.
Mate, brilliant first half. Not many times Leicester have dominated the first half as much as that, and had so many chances. But yeah, good news for us. We need the points.
I'll let you two. Yeah, I'll let you guys go for a break, guys, and then I'll get you back in the next 10-15 minutes if that's all right.
Yeah, see you all back in 15 minutes for the party. We'll restart the party.
See you in a bit, boys. That's Tom. That's locked. Let's add Reedy in. Let's add Jono in. Boys, sum up the first half.
You go first, not me.
What a performance! It just doesn't even look like they're trying. As in West Brom, not
They
us.
don't seem
We're
to
doing
want to
well.
come out, do they?
We're just passing straight through. They just like I don't know. I was shocked when we even scored a corner. So I'm not too sure what's happening, but it's going well. So yeah,
Jono.
You know, it's a good game when we actually score a set piece. You know, that's a good game. But no, I thought we had a great first 10 minutes, and there was a little bit in the game where they were a bit dominant towards the edge of our box, and Inacho missed that one-on-one. I'm like, this could go downhill. But no, what I like about this game was we showed that Sionchu just powered down the middle of the pitch, which shows confidence, but also Maddison brings that calmness in the midfield, which we need. So I think all round, brilliant performance. But Castagna has been world class today. He's been brilliant. He's been my man of the match so far for me.
Yeah. Another goal by Kel, boys. Obviously, he could have had another one, but he just blasted over. On another day, he probably would have scored. But yeah, he's got another one. 11 goals in 7 games, is it now for Kel? So his confidence is sky high at the minute. Obviously, Jamie Vardy's got one as well. So, yeah, I think it'll kick on for Jamie Vardy here and now with that goal. I think he just needed it, didn't he, lads, to be honest?
yeah. I honestly think it wasn't the hardest goal to score, but obviously you needed to know where to put it. So he just needed it to get that break going.
John, who would you say like your man of the matches so far? If you had to pick like anyone to like nominate,
Castagna for me. Castagna,
yeah, probably the same. He's been back and forwards, and he's obviously created a goal. So
so Jake Short says brilliant first half. Vardy's having a fantastic game so far. It looks like an old Jamie Vardy, doesn't it? The pace, and West Brom just don't seem to know how to come out and get us. They look scared at the back. It's just they're letting us have the ball, and then they look at the Diana one on the halfway line. He could have like sat there and ran it Johnny Evans, but he just like holding it on the ball and waited for West Brom to come.
There was twice in the game where they just looked scared of defence. Like in actually one ring at them, they just made 2 massive mistakes at the back, which let us in. Well, that's when I knew that if they, we've given them pressure, they're making these mistakes this early on in the game. We have a chance to break them down, and that's exactly what we did. So just pure relentlessness has, given us the reward we needed.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a few more. How many more do you think we're actually going to get, lads, the way we're playing?
I think they're going to sit back now, and I honestly think it's going to be getting one. I wouldn't say being like a 6 or 7. I think they're going to just sit back now and hopefully just get out the loss already.
And your next goal scorer, if you had to pick one,
Maddison for me.
Maddison.
I want to see Castagna get one.
Yeah.
I
think this is a top Leicester performance. Obviously, we need these 3 points. They're crucial, aren't they, Jono? Especially with Spurs breathing down our necks and Liverpool as well. It put us 6 points clear of Tottenham and Spurs, and 4 ahead of Chelsea and West Ham. So obviously, them two play each other on Saturday. Is it, Reedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
What score would you actually prefer, Jono, on Saturday between the West Ham and Chelsea game?
It has to be a draw.
A draw.
If they both draw, then we've got a game in hand, and they're on 3 points behind us. So I think if they draw, then we have the confidence of this game and the FA Cup game going into that game. I think we'll be really confident to win that game as well. So 6 points clear at this stage of the season, I think it'd be so good for us.
Yeah. So let's add in Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean, pal, how are you, mate?
I'm fine, you?
Yeah, good, pal. So what do you think to the first half, mate?
Oh, amazing, yeah. I did say Damien Vardy might score.
You did. Are you happy Nacho got another one, Sean?
Yes.
Is your dad watching the game, or has he gone out of the room?
I think he's watching. Yeah, but I think he might have a bath. I think.
Yeah. Let's bring Jono in and Ross. Boys, sum up the first half for me.
You go first, Jono.
Well, it's all a bit rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whey! This is what we needed. We needed 3 points today, didn't we? After the other results, we just 3 points is exactly what we needed, and we went out there and we started playing straight away. Really chuffed that Vardy's got back in the goals. Nacho getting his goal as well. Really frustrating. Nacho, he can play like Messi in 1 minute, and then the Sunday League the next minute. It's unbelievable. How did he balloon that over the bar? Anyway, whatever. It's been great, hasn't it?
Sum up West
Really
Brom's
enjoyed it.
performance, Jono.
What's that?
Sum up West Brom's performance in the first half.
Well, they haven't turned up, have they? They look like they're going down, and they look like they know they're going down. I just hope that we can hammer a few more past them, to be honest, so we can get the goal difference up.
Yeah. I think you just need to send a message to the chasing pack, don't you, Jono, and say we're ahead, come and get us.
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. We didn't get anything out of the last 2 games, so we needed 3 points tonight, and we've gone out and made sure we got them. So, the only question now is how many we can get, and I really hope we can get 5 or 6 past them, because the goal difference will be it will make it a lot better. Extra goal difference is almost like another point in the league. So, I'm hoping we can get a few more goals.
What do you think to Nacho, man? Then, Jono.
Well, I love him. I'm glad he's back in the goals, and I'm glad he's firing, but he's just so frustrating. Sometimes he like that thing that the goal he ballooned it over the bar, but the touch to get him there was like Messi. It was like Messi, and then it was like 3rd division striker, all in one movement. It's just like, if he could get it, if he could just if he nailed that goal, that would have been a fantastic goal. Beautiful touch. He just needs to calm down sometimes, doesn't he? I don't know. But
what about you, Ross?
Well, fantastic. I'm so glad Vardy scored. Let's all get out of the back. I don't know. I'm so happy Vardy scored. He needed that, and obviously he had to come against West Brom. And I tell you who's been playing fantastic, Yuri Tielemans. Did you see that flick? I don't know if you mentioned it, but have you seen that flick he did? Yeah. Johnny Evans scoring though. That's out of his 3 goals, 2 of them have come against West Midland teams, West Brom and Villa. So it's good that he scored. Nacho scored. Do you know what? If we keep playing, obviously, there's another half to go, so you don't want to get our hopes up just yet. Yeah. If we keep playing like we are, I think it could be 6 or 7. Because
what about the pass by Tielemans, though, Ross? Let's talk about that.
Fantastic! Oh, his passing just gets insane. It's like when you've had nice Belgian chocolate, warm chocolate, that melts in your mouth. You're like, oh my god, that's amazing. Ironically, Belgian chocolate. Tielemans, he's from Belgium, isn't it? So that wasn't a pun, by the way. That was just a thing. But
Castagna, I think Castagna's played amazingly well as well. Castagna's had a great game.
He's been fantastic. It reminds me of when his debut, ironically, against West Brom. Been playing brilliantly. So let's just keep it up. I don't think to answer to that question, not till about the 60th minute, 63rd, depends on how the game's going. But I think maybe Ricardo comes on or Madison. But another corner goal. I don't know if you mentioned that yet, but another corner goal. So
Tielemans is taking the corners as well. Yeah, it's all about Belgium tonight, isn't it? Seems. Did Castagna score against West Brom as well? Did he score?
His debut. He scored one and got an assist, and obviously it's happened again. I don't know if he's got an assist tonight. I know Vardy's gotten a goal and assist, but what for Nacho's goal? Great play from Vardy to get past the defender, and Nacho just put it in the back of the net. But you just touched on it just then. That miss, he went from being what he is now to when he first came to the club, just over the bar. But you have your chances and you don't. So let's just go. I'm going to say now. I know it's a 2-1 at the beginning, so I'm going to say 6-0. I'm going to go with 6-0.
6-0?
Yeah.
I wonder what the odds are on that.
Jono, what about you?
Talking about a Vardy hat-trick, I quite fancy putting a couple of quid on that, to be honest.
Go on, put a couple of quid on. Let's do it. What score did you say, Sean? Or is it 5-0, did you say?
Come on, Sean.
Can
How
you
many
hear me?
more we going to get, Sean, in the second half?
I think 10-0.
Oh,
10-0.
here first.
Go on,
If we get
Sean.
10-0, I'm buying you a drink.
Yep, I'll buy you more than one. I'll buy you two.
Jono, top right. How many more we going to get, mate?
I think we might get one or two, but I think, as someone said earlier, they'll sit at the back. And I think if we, towards the end of the game, if we like looking really confident, I'll bring on some youngsters. I'll bring on a lot of youth players to bring in, give them a chance to cover a game, because we need to have, bring them. If we need more rotation into the end of the season. So for me, I think bring on the young people coming through. That's what I think.
Here's the thing, though. Brendan will not take the foot off the gas. Let's not forget Southampton. Well, even though we were 6-7-0 up, we kept on pressing.
Great.
So Brendan will not take that foot off the gas. We're not parking the bus like Mourinho. We will keep going. And I've got a feeling, I think it'll be 6. And I think Vardy will get another one. I think Tielemans will get one as well.
What do you guys think of what Maddison's done so far?
Brilliant.
I think he's showing the Maddison that he can actually play in it. He's obviously he needs to prove to the Leicester fans how sorry he is, doesn't he, and start playing.
Yeah.
So
he's not scored or got an assist, but what he's done is he's created chances. He's had a look and he's given a supply and he's making them feel calm. Like he takes his time and makes sure everyone knows what they're doing, and that's what we needed, and that's what we've missed. You can tell the difference between Perez and Maddison night and day.
Yeah,
and that's what I really like about what he's done today.
Right, boys, I'm going to drop you all out. Go and enjoy the second half, whether you're going to have a beer to enjoy it or just go and enjoy watching our
Got
team.
a cider, I've got a cider. Good old cider.
Cheers, boys.
See you later.
Have a good half.
Enjoy it.
Locks, how are you, buddy?
Sorry.
Boys, come on then.
The Magic Dragon wasn't ready there.
Sum up the first half, lads. What do you think's going to happen second half?
More goals for me, finish this game off now and keep the goal difference going up. It's been a very impressive first half. I think the boys got it right, and the chat they had, that 16 minutes mark, for me, let's get Vardy off, let's get Nacho off, let's get, Maddison maybe off, and let's put them in cling film and wrap them up and keep them ready and fresh for a massive game against Crystal Palace. It'll be another tough game for me, These are the players we need firing on all cylinders. So, let's get them off for 60 minutes and give some of the lads a little bit of a run out, get Albrighton on, get Perez on up front. You can change the ball the way you need to change it. But now it's time to be professional from the boys. We've done the job in the first half, see it out in the second half, and let's not concede any goals now. Clean sheet is vital.
Locks, what about you, mate?
Yeah, mate, exactly what Tom said. I mean, I fancy a couple more goals here. I think West Brom are crap. Well, they are
just a bit.
Yeah. I don't agree entirely with taking off all three of the big men. Maddison, Vardy, and whoever. Maybe take off one of them, but I think it's just kicked off, by the way. But I think when is the next game? It's Monday, isn't it? Monday night.
Crystal Palace, 8 o'clock, is it, Tom?
Yeah, Monday night, 8 o'clock, kick off, Palace at home again, so big game again.
Right then, boys, I'm going to go and enjoy the second half, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. More goals to come, eh?
Sam, mate. Thank you.
Boy.
I've just typed in full-time by accident. Sorry about that. It's not full-time. That was a quick one. Off to bed, Tom. Let's go. Yeah.
Pardon?
Let me get that changed.
Oh, Sam Allardyce has got his hot chocolate and sitting back in the stand.
Hot chocolate? No, he's on the Bovril, mate. Come on, get with it.
It was blue, mate. It was blue. It looked like a blue one.
They play decent football at times, yes, but today they've been crap. There's no denying that. They've been crap. Leicester have been good, but they've been crap. But yeah, that's it. Ross agrees with you, Tom, mate. Agree with just protecting what we've got and have a clean sheet. I mean, we've got a good. This is only their third game, I believe. This three at the back, isn't it? Fofana, Soyuncu, and Evans together.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting. Like I say, when 46 minutes played and And Diddy wins the ball back and wins a free kick in the West Brom half, and Leicester take it short and build from the back, and that's all they're going to do. You know, West Brom now, the team have got to come out, and straight away 4 or 5 players from West Brom are going to come forward, but they ain't going to come charging because they're scared. You can tell they're scared. They're scared to get pulled out of position. They saw what we did in the first half, cutting through them. Johnny Evans, I mean, he's just gliding forward, finds Tillemans down the right, they come to Cassagna, goes backwards. Leicester will just take the time. They've got a toy with them. They've just got a toy with West Brom, and they'll get the opportunities. Pardon me.
Would you ever take Carlos Tevez? I'd have taken Carlos Tevez 10 years ago. Maybe not now, mate.
Yeah, I mean, the Carlos Tevez who was at West Ham and probably the first season at Man United, you definitely would have taken. Absolutely skillful, brilliant finisher. West to win the ball back, and that man again wins it. Wilfred and Diddy.
I didn't mean me and Tom together, for crying out loud, Andy. Get your mind out the gutter. Oh, Leicester in Castagna.
Castagna pulls it back, and it'll deflect up for a corner kick. Well played again. Leicester just taking the time, and then literally finding the trigger point and little snap ball around the corner. Castagna looks up, tries to play the ball back for Nacho, who'd stopped. Oh, hello. This could be going to VAR to be checked for a handball. His hand was on the floor and it's away from his body. I don't know. Be interesting. No, it's been taken already. Headed away by West Brom and cleared. I'm surprised about that. You know. See, this is the thing now. You just don't know what's a penalty and what isn't. You know, for me, the ball was pulled back and it's come off his hand, but they'll say it was too close for him to do anything. Well,
if you win the FA Cup, would you feel more? No, I've said this since day one, mate. I don't know. I can't remember what your answer was, Tom. I would rather top 4 this season than the FA Cup. Yeah, I would.
I think I said it on Saturday. The FA Cup, I love the FA Cup, and I'd love us to win it. And now in the final, I want to win more. But that money, what we'll get from getting in Champions League football, 90+ million just to start with. That's not even with the TV rights or anything. It's too much to turn down for a football club of Leicester size when you've just spent 100 million on a training ground. This is what they basically put the loan against, was Leicester getting into this Champions League football every season. And, you know, the opportunity just to get that money through the door is massive. It's considering what's gone off in the last 18 months with no fans in the ground and the revenue. Champions League football is for me every time I'd say FA Cup, but this year, the financial opportunity just getting in Champions League is massive for Leicester for me, and it's too much to turn down.
Are they offering cash out, Graham? 3-0. Oh, foul. And as well, man, not just the money as well that comes with top 4. I mean, I don't know if you've all seen the new reform of the Champions League is going to have an extra space in the league, which goes to the team with the highest coefficiency points, whatever they're calling it. If Leicester have another year in the Champions League, our points get boosted up, you know. So
yeah, I mean, we're at 51 or something, can't we? 51st place or something in their rankings.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, people got fussed about, but it was our first season in the Champions League, and we got to the quarterfinals. You know, if we'd done that a couple of seasons in a row, you'd be up there. But you know, you got to get in the Champions League to keep it. Wolves gone down. Tillemans just hovering over him.
Just a sandwich, and then Diddy sandwich, eh?
Diddy got sandwiched between Tillemans and I mean, it was a bit of both. Tillemans had basically planted his foot, and Diddy got his foot behind Tillemans, and yeah, he's up there and he's moving around freely. So we'll see how he gets on. I mean, we've already played 5 minutes of the second half. I mean, that's how quickly. Yuri just did well. He did really, did he? I thought it was more of a foul by Yuri than he was by the West Brom player. They come down the right for Farner, plays to Cassagna, goes backwards, fires the ball in the top bit, look behind. They'll run through to Sam Johnson. Right,
Castagna's been very good today. Castagna's been very good today.
Him and Tillemans have been absolute class. Their movement and their vision between each other, and they know where they're going. Tillemans finds Nacho goes back to Wilf to Madison. Madison comes to the right, fires Yuri. Tillemans takes a touch, goes forward. He'll line one up. Oof, oh dear. and that one will sail over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. And Yuri's a bit disappointed with that effort. Understandably, he got himself in a great area. It's roughly probably the same area he scored against Man United, probably a little bit further out, but he had a bit more time for me there to take the touch before hitting it. Yeah, it sails over the crossbar.
I love those Champions League nights. Magical, Andy Meadows says. Under the lights, eh? Under the lights at the KP. Imagine top 4 and the FA Cup, mate. I mean, best ever season. Would you? I don't know, mate. No, it's hard. Nah. Yeah, it's up there though. It is up there. Some people would argue. Some people would argue it's better. Some people.
It'll be the second best.
Yeah.
You're never going to top win in the league, mate, unless you do it again and you beat your points record and everything like that, like Man City do and Liverpool do and think, oh, sorry, Liverpool only won it one season. And then they bottled it. Oh, Nacho tried to fly it in Vardy. It was unlucky there. Nacho wins the ball back, goes to Tillemans. Tillemans on the left-hand side finds Thomas. Thomas back to Tillemans, back to Maddison going across the box. Maddison 1-2 and Nacho into the box. Maddison pulls it back. Nacho deflected over the crossbar and goes out for a corner. Lovely bit of play from Leicester in and around the box. Little 1-2s all over the park. Tearing West Brom apart for fun here at the moment, Leicester. And another great ball. Maddison into Nacho. Nacho back to Maddison into the box. Pulls it back, finds that Nacho, tries to side foot it and blocked by O'Shea and goes over the crossbar. But another fine move by Leicester tonight. And West Brom just cannot get near a Leicester player at the moment. They can't get near a blue shirt to mark them.
Tillemans with the corner here.
I know. Maddison had been pushed down the pecking order on the old corners. Whipped in, right footed towards the near post, cleared. Falls to Maddison, edge of the area. Takes a touch, goes down.
Get up.
Nothing
Get up.
Again there. Plays advantage. Free kick. Yeah, free kick West Brom. I don't know who pulled him down. I saw him fall over.
Laughing at his hair, or what are you looking at?
I was hoping it's staying at 3-0.
Luke Doig, Arsenal
Cheers,
fan.
Luke.
Love your content, lads. Cheers, Luke, mate. Much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please drop us a subscribe. That goes for everyone who's watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and hit the bell button so you can be notified whenever we go live. Do you think Maddison's off corners because of the COVID party? No, I think it's just because they just haven't been working, if I'm honest. And I mean, after today, I think Tillemans will stay on them for now. So
yeah, but sort of the weekend, mate. He took one, it wasn't good, and Albright took command and went, I'm taking. Things like that. I think Maddison. We all know he's quality on set pieces at times, but when he's going through a dry patch, what he isn't taking a fine free kick and stuff and causing goalkeeper problems. It's sometimes better just to concentrate on the basic stuff, getting your passing right, getting your movement right, setting up goals, in play before going into that ball in behind, looking for Nacho. Run through to the West Brom defender who will take a touch near the touchline, plays it straight into Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas bars in the back, goes down, very soft by the West Brom player. Considering the size of Luke Thomas and the size of the West Brom play, went down a little bit easy there for me. What's your score prediction for the end of the game?
I'm going to go
5-0.
5-0.
5. I think 5 as well, mate. 5 or 6, so we can see this off now. But one more goal, and I think they'll crumble. The longer it goes on, you give that confidence to West Brom a little bit that they're not, not conceded, but if you can, well played. Sancho flicks one back all the way to Casper. Great defending.
Locks, we keeping you up a bit rude. I've told you I'm struggling. I was up at the gym at 6 a.m. every day this week. I'm just a bit tired. That's all. See, these 8 o'clock kickoffs, mate. They're not great, are they? Waiting all day. I'm like, oh. I was like, what time do I start on the gym? I can't start too early, otherwise I'd just be like on the stream.
When he said he's been to the gym, he's been into the gym to go on a sunbed by the sounds of it.
No, I've been to sunbed as well as the gym.
Sorry.
Nuffield Gym on Abbey Lane in Leicester. I'm sure a lot of you will know. Used to be called Greens, I think. Greens.
Give us Give us a sponsor, Nuffield. You know, we're giving you a mention.
Yes, yeah.
Leicester just playing the ball around at the back. Cassania to Evans. Evans comes forward, fires Maddison on the halfway line. Nacho makes a run in behind. Maddison still got the ball on the halfway line. Goes to the right and finds Cassania. Got to come inside, find Nacho. Nacho finds back to Cassania with a lovely flick round the corner and fouled by the West Brom player who takes him out. No card yet, what I'm a bit surprised about, because some of these tackles, there we go. As I say it, the first card's given the yellow card of the game. That was a naughty one. Cassania done him all ends up and he comes straight through the side of him. Ooh, close to the ball. I'll give him his due, but he takes his foot. You've seen them watching people.
Yeah, great. Your missus is in there. Love it. Free cheeky plug from Loxen, yeah. Gray, his favourite machine is the vending machine. Keep it coming, keep it coming. It's actually the coffee machine. They've got a custard coffee machine. It's lovely, lovely. But Tillemans and Maddison stepped over this free kick.
Yeah, 25, 30 yards out, just to the right hand side of the box. Bit of pushing and shoving going on there. Referee's going to come in and have a word now. And Diddy went absolutely flying there for a minute.
Gray.
Maddison, Tillemans standing over the free kick. Referee's telling the players behind. Maddison whips one in, headed away. Back to Maddison, back to Ndidi. He goes to find Tillemans. Tillemans will take a touch and go backwards. Just reset Leicester. Well, play Cassania, finds Tillemans down the left. Cassania's had a game of life tonight. Maddison does his man, turns back inside one, back inside twice, finds out to Tillemans on the right hand flank. He comes back, finds Nacho, who's standing in field, goes to Ndidi, come across. And Ndidi gives it straight away to West Brom player who tries to break. West Brom shakes it back to Ndidi. West Brom cannot find a West Brom shirt at the moment. They literally keep passing it back. Who's man of the match then? Toss up between Tillemans and Cassania. Somewhere between them two at the moment.
I think if Vardy gets one more, it's him. That'll be 2 goals and an assist.
Don't foul him, no foul. Foul given. Free kick.
Is that right? Who scored the first goal?
Huh? First goal.
Vardy first goal. First,
Evans, and then Nacho. Leicester are going to make a sub. Mr. Mark Sharkey Albrighton is just taking his tracky top off and getting his final instruction for Mike Stowell. So Brendan's seen enough after 15 minutes and wants to make a sub.
This could be Vardy. This could be Vardy, mate, if I'm honest.
If it is, mate. You know, we've got to protect him. He's 34, mate, now. Sadly, I think we all hoped he'd have another 3 or 4 seasons in running and defenders. I don't think that's going to happen every single game. And I think with the games coming thick and fast, you're going to have to get, you know, if you're winning games, you've got to take them off. Oh, my God, that was not a free kick. Behave. Got to protect him now. Kevin.
Will you be in the gym at 6 a.m.? I'm in the gym at 6 a.m. every day. I'll be there. I'll be there no matter what. I'm going Norfolk. Yeah, and there's a sauna, so I get in that sometimes.
Ball whipped in, punched by Schmeichel, headed away, deflected by Luke Thomas. What a block that is. Free kick to Leicester.
Schmeichel was fouled, right?
Yeah, Schmeichel comes out and punches one. Got lucky in some ways because it wasn't the greatest of punch, but he did take a knock in the coming out period. Ball whipped in. Schmeichel punches it, gets clattered. And the West Brom player blocked his own shot. He didn't get a free kick there, Schmeichel. I think the foul was for the instant Astor. Yeah. And then I'll give it to the shot's going in goal, I think. And he blocks it. Schmeichel is not happy, though, that he's been clattered, by the way.
So right, just readjust your corset. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. What else have we got here? Will you be Kevin, Drumstick, Vardy, Evans, Kalechi? What watching people? I've already said only your misses, Gray. Only your misses.
Okay.
What happened for Fana being carded? Fouled. Subbed.
I don't know. Subbed.
Is he injured?
Fana's going off. And on will come Albrighton. So I think this is a change of shape. To me, I think Cassania will go to right back. Luke Thomas at left back with Sancho and Evans in the middle. And then, Cassagno's really gone to right back. So, yeah, we're gone to a back four. I'm getting might be a case of Fofana's coming back. You know, he hasn't played it. You know, he's had an injury, 2 or 3 games ago, was it? Maybe a bit longer. Getting poor pass from Vardy there. Luke Thomas.
It is a strange choice. It is definitely strange.
Is that the only thing I can think of, mate? He's taken a knock. That's the only way I could think he's change that to bring on off Fofana. And by the look of it, he's gone straight down the tunnel, mate. So I think that says it all to me, mate. That he's probably gone knock. Leicester win the ball. Vardy finds Nacho towards the goal. Needs a runner. Hasn't got anyone around him. Ball goes. Just too slow there, Nacho. You've got to be quicker. 4-4-2.
Yeah, Fofana. Do you think it is? Maybe he's felt something. Maybe a bit of a tight calf or a tight hammy or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure Brendan.
Yeah, Leicester win a free kick. Maddison received the ball on the half turn. Spins his man, goes down, gets one on the ankles. In his white boots with rainbows across the top. Oh, it was a little naughty one there. Stood right on top of his foot from the West Brom player. Play Pepe, Mendy and Chowdhury. I don't want them to leave.
Feels like a long time ago we were playing Hamza Chowdhury and Papi Mendy in a Europa League game, mate, against bloody Luhansk or whoever it was.
Luhansk. Let's not get wrong, though. Pepe Mendy was playing when we were beating Leeds United 4-1 at Ellen Road and stuff like that, mate. So he's not had a bad season.
I'm not moaning. Yeah.
Ball falls to Nacho. Edge of the area. Oh, tries to find and Diddy smash. The West Brom player smashing and Diddy in the face. Brighton wins it. West Brom will try and break. Brighton. Well played, Brighton. Free kick to West Brom. Not sure it's
Mr. Reliable.
Yeah, mate. Straight arm, straight working his socks off to win the ball back. Free kick given. I don't think it was against him. I think it was on Diddy. But look at him. He ain't mucking around. Once, he's not mucking around there. At least he's trying to get the ball back.
Remember, guys, if you can, please smash us a like. Get us to 100 likes. We're only on 42 in total on Facebook and YouTube. So if you could all please drop a like, it would be much appreciated. They're not checking this on VAR for crying out loud. What are they checking for?
Well, they're saying Brighton's gone in after the ball, but his feet aren't even facing. His feet are not even facing the man.
Yeah,
his feet are not in. Yeah, I was going to say there's nothing to check there. They're both slid in. Right, football family, we got rid of the other people the other night. Now let's get rid of VAR because it's doing my head in. Leicester win the ball back. Maddison, West Brom players down in their half. West Brom fly forward. Leicester fly forward. Maddison has to come back. Foul, free kick. Just lost the possession there. West Brom will now get treatment.
What's that, mate? Yeah, there's probably sounds about right. 98 on YouTube. There's 100 on, or just under 100 on Facebook. It doesn't matter what you're watching on. If you could drop us a like, it'd be much appreciated. Oh, there's 95 likes on this
brilliant
on YouTube. Let's have a look.
Ooh,
StreamYard is lying to me. There we go. 99 likes on YouTube. Who's going to be the 100th? Drop. Oh, hold on. I can be. There we go. 100 likes. Hey. 100 likes on YouTube. Thanks to everyone. Sorry for liking and subscribing and all that. We're on 6,570 subscribers as well on YouTube. So please try and get us to that 6,700. Be much appreciated. 30 subscribers. Anyone new, please drop us a subscribe. It'd be much appreciated.
105 likes.
It's already gone up. 105. Smashed it. Cheers, Luke, for that, mate. Thank you.
Leicester go wide. West Brom go wide side down the left-hand side, try and attack. Ball over the top. Down the left they come, and that will run out for a throw to Leicester. With 65 minutes on the clock, not really had a clear-cut chance in the second half, but hey, the damage was done. And Robson Carney's come on by the looks of it, unless he played first half. But the Welsh international scored an absolute amazing goal against Belgium.
Mate.
But we don't talk about the Welsh because...
Mate, what a goal. What a goal that was. Scenes, mate.
Are they in the Euros this year?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. They're not. I don't think. Yeah. No, they are. They're definitely in there. Tillemans, Nacho, man.
Leicester just popping the ball around, and like I said, West Brom, I think, are just trying to not to concede anymore. If I'm honest with you. Down the right hand side, Leicester, the ball, Albright into Nacho's feet. Nacho gives the ball away. Poor by Nacho there. He had enough options.
No.
Rob Carnage, just 4 men.
Fair play to Tillemans there, though, because he went in, mate. He went in and he knew he would have got a yellow, so he pulled out of it. He pulled out of it just in time. Trusted his defence to deal with it, which they did. If you're enjoying the watch along and you're in the position to do so, please drop us a super chat, help us grow. Be much appreciated. Graham, again, your missus gives me a piggyback there. That's how I get there. She gives me a piggyback when you're still asleep.
That's low. Leicester just
and it's
popping
free.
the ball around.
And it's free. And it's free.
Leicester popping the ball around. Cassania pops on over the top. Headed up. Albrighton wins it back down the right hand side. Albrighton to Cassania. Let's get professional here, look, please. As he finishes off his gin. Jeeves. Leicester down the right hand side, not much change, just popping the ball around at the moment. West Brom standing still, don't really want to close down. I think scared of getting out manoeuvred again. Maddison back to Nacho. Nacho, run at them. Have a run at them. Go back again, finds Maddison. Leicester are just taking the time. There's no pressure on there to do anything. Gary then carries the Deliveroo.
Jono Towers, $3.99 for the gin fund. Thank you, Jono. If anybody wants to fuel the gin fund, please do. But yeah, Grace smashing around the ring. Smashing around the ring. I'll be running rings around you, mate. That's what I'll be doing. Quick one as well, Tom. This one here, mate. I don't know if you want to quickly say a word.
Yeah, the former Leicester City chief scout, part of our championship winners, League One winners, Premiership winners medals, and his watch were sadly stolen about 5 nights ago at his house. His daughter Hannah put something on Twitter the other night, and I'd just ask if anyone does know anything, please contact the police, because one, why would you want to go and steal from someone like that? And two, these things aren't something can be replaced. These are things that have memories for him, and please, if you do know them, give them back. Do what you need to do. But look, there's no need to be going around stealing stuff that means a lot to Steve Walsh. He's done a lot in his lifetime, and winning those medals would have meant so much to him. So please, can we, if you know something, go to Lancashire Police, I think it was, and or contact Hannah. I'm sure Hannah will not mind if you want to contact her and say, I know where they are and stuff, but please contact Lancashire Police if not. But we do want to try and get back to Steve Walsh. If
you had any information on who, if you knew someone who had stolen it or anything like that, and you were a true Leicester fan, you would hand them in. You would speak to the police, or even anonymously, whatever you need to do. But yeah, just another one. I'm sure most of you have seen it on Twitter anyway, on Facebook and stuff like that. So please keep a lookout. But yeah,
I think, Garrison, what are you going to do? You ain't going to be able to sell them. They're going to be too hot. No, stuff like that is not easy to sell. So, sort of, if you ever get someone going, then let us know. Or like I say, please contact the Lancashire Police. £55 if it says 3-0.
Luke, I'm really sorry, because I obviously told you to cash out and put it on buy. I'm going to hold my hands up. I don't think Vardy's going to score a hat-trick. However, I don't think it's going to finish 3-0 either. So I think you would have lost.
In by West Brom, headed away by Ndidi. Sidestep in there, mate. Headed back away. Ball ricochets in the air, still in the box. West Brom turning around the corner, and Johnny Evans, no mucking around, even though Schmeichel was coming, smashed it up the line, and it all stay in or go out? He'll stay in. Vardy's got the ball. Vardy's he's tried to
what's he
shoot early
doing?
and he scuffed it wide.
Talking of Luke's bet.
So I don't know what happened there. Johnny Evans played one up the channel and it looked like it was rolled out of play by the looks of it. Vardy's ran up, kept it in. The goalie was mile off the line and he's gone for the first time early shot to lob him and he's completely scuffed it wide. But fair play to Vards there. I mean, he didn't need to run a keeper in it, but he did. Leicester make a change and on will come on Jose Perez. Off will go when James Maddison. So Maddison had lasted 70 minutes of the game and fair play to him. He's done well tonight, Maddison. He's probably been the catalyst of the passing moves, him and Tielemans. Tielemans probably more with the final ball, but, you know, Maddison's had his fair share of help in this game and well played tonight, Mads. You know, first game back, first start in a long time and, you know, it's going to take time to get there. If West Brom don't score, I win 10 grand.
Lend us a tenner, pal. Lend us a tenner.
West Brom goal.
No, yeah, just going back to what Luke said. Luke, I don't think Vardy's going to score a hat-trick now. However, I don't think he's going to score a hat-trick now. However, I still don't think it's going to finish 3-0. I think there's one more goal in this. So you would have lost either way, pretty much. So I'm not to blame. But if it does finish 3-0 and I've cost you that money, I'll come on your YouTube channel as many times as you want. No questions asked. You probably don't even want me. It's probably worse for you, isn't it? It's probably worse for you. Yeah.
Figures to drop. Oh, dear.
I'll come on anyway, Luke. I'll come on anyway.
If you have lost the money, please contact Leicestershire County Council, fill in a claims form, and they'll refund it back to you.
The claims form, mate.
Just say, just say it was pothole damage or something like that, mate. Locks will pass it.
I won't. Ben's watching. No, he's not.
Evening, Ben.
He's not.
He'll wait till tomorrow morning when he says I was.
I'm off work till Monday, so I won't need to deal with it until then.
Leicester win the ball. Jose Perez fights for it, wins it back. Luke Thomas up the line. Jose turns man, it runs out of play. With just over 17 minutes to go in this game, and like I say, I said it half time to be professional, and they haven't really given West Brom any chances in this match.
Come on, Leicester!
One more goal, boys. Come on, let's seal it off with a nice 4-0. We all love a 4-0. Doing some good 4-0s. The one against Leeds United stands out in my head with Lillian Nallis with a volley.
Lillian Nallis. Is that the what was it?
The lad had his t-shirt.
Was that the Hovis one?
Yes.
Crying to your Hovis! Oh, mate. I've got him coming on my show sometime soon. His name's Craig Summit. I've got his number and I've agreed for him to come on. I just haven't given him a date yet. So we'll get him on. Maybe next season or something when we play Leeds, we'll get him on. And we'll get him to reenact it, mate. What a famous scene that was, eh?
What do you like? West Brom were 3-0 down. Allardyce hadn't left his seat in the stand.
No, mate.
Poor old Sammy Lee. He's still standing there shouting at the players. Oh, Sonch, little Cruyff turn, plays in Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas turns, throw to Leicester.
We don't have this is it, mate. This is it, Luke. We go on other channels. Tom goes on stuff. I go on stuff. Jack goes on stuff. But yeah, mainly it's this. So yes. Can you imagine where we would have been if we did not have the injuries this season? If this back three, mate, if this back three started every game, Fofana, Evans, and...
I mean, you can say that, mate, but there's been games, you know, I always go back to the games that stand out, the Villa game at home, you know, we had a good enough squad then, you know, the Fulham game at home, West Ham at home, these games we've lost where, you know, we still had a good enough teams playing that probably should have done the job on the day. And, you know, you can go the West Ham game the other week when we lost 3-2, you know, we gifted them 3 goals and that had, you know, nearly all that 3 in their vast own shoe. So look, the injury things hasn't been great for us. It hasn't been great for Liverpool. If people don't remember, Liverpool's had injuries this season. But, you know, I'm still more than happy where we're sitting in the league table with, 6 games to go, is it now after tonight? Yeah, 6 games, played 32. So, to be third in the Premier League behind, well, a team funded by oil for Manchester City and American-owned Glazers, I don't think that's wrong. Bad, really. Ball headed away by Sancho. Vardy gets it, looks for a runner, plays it over the top. Can't find Nacho. Vardy's pass has been atrocious, by the way, tonight.
What do you mean, mate? Excuse me, I've lost £7 this week. Thank you. That's half a stone. So watch your mouth,
What was the horse
Andy.
called?
Shut up. It was an under 21s. It was an under 21s Perusian game, which I lost the £7 on. But no. What we're on now, mate, we're on 77. This is looking increasingly worrying for Luke and his bet, which I told him to cash out on. I apologise in advance, Luke.
£7 down the back of the sofa. Leicester win the ball. Perez.
I won't say what I was going to say.
Lofts the ball over the tops. Finds Vardy with a header to the edge of the area. Vardy's down on the left-hand side. Does his man once, turns it back. Nacho. Ooh, can't find him. West Brom break. Tell you what, I could have absolutely ricocheted anywhere.
Yeah.
Ball fast to Hal Robson-Khan, who's on this left, and he's got
Christ,
3 men around him. 3 men around him, and seen away by Leicester. Well played to Sancho there, and Johnny Evans, no mucking round, come over, mark him out the game.
£7 on the back of the sofa, eh?
How did going? Boing in beats Chelsea. How did going? I can't even see that.
I've already tried to read it, mate. I couldn't do it.
How did boinging beating Chelsea? How? I don't know how they beat Chelsea. I know Chelsea down to 10 men. Ball into Nacho. Nacho can run at his man. He's got a runner now. Perez makes the run, slide him in, slides and goes down.
Penalty.
Free kick. I don't know who's given a penalty. I think this will be checked to see where it was.
I thought he dived, mate. I thought he dived at first.
He's given a yellow card. Interesting. But Bartley's not happy with Perez. He's saying to him quite happily, he's not happy that he's gone down so easy. It's definitely outside.
He went down easy. He went down easy, mate.
Oh, he went down easy. He did go down really easy. But
it's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a foul.
I'd
be fuming if I was a West Brom fan. His hand across the side. I ain't afraid to admit it, mate. Jose Perez is one of my favourite, technical players, but still. I don't know what all these... Hey, doesn't it say a lot, though, that Andy Meadows, there's no profile picture on his YouTube, eh? Why am I not surprised, eh? And Gray, well, we've seen you on here before, mate, so... I'm out of gin.
Stay away. I'll just go to my fridge. I've got a new fridge in my shed, mate.
I've got to go all the way downstairs. I'll wait till full time.
Literally just pick a can up. There we go. Fresh one.
Mate, I reckon Luke needs this as a goal. Anything but a 3-0 win's good for Luke because he's cashed out.
Tillemans and Iheanacho standing over the free kick. Is it going to be an Iheanacho? Yes, it is. Saved by Sam Johnson. Straight to the goalkeeper. Good eye. Saved. Punched away. Throw to Leicester. With 10 minutes this game to go. I mean, professional performance in the second half. That's all I said do. Tried to bend it round the wall. Went the goalie side. Not really much for the goalie to do.
What the?
Just put my last savings on the boing to draw. Boing.
What are the boings? Is it West? What? I'm so confused. What are they with the boing?
So West Baggies always go boing. When they score a goal, boing.
You're too old to be training, mate. Now, come on. You know what? Are you now 60 or something? You got to calm down. Settle down. Penalty. Is that what they do then? Boing. I didn't know that, mate. I was so confused when I saw it. I kept seeing boing.
Boing, Baggies.
Yeah, Fee is right. I needed a mini fridge or something. I just never got around to doing it. So I normally have a bigger glass. I normally got my less Leicester City Burley Gin big glass, but I've only got a small one today for whatever reason. But what are we on? 81 minutes. 9 minutes left plus added time in this game. It's gone a bit dead, if you like. You know, there's not. I mean, I think West Brom have accepted it's going to be a loss, and Leicester have accepted it's a win, and that's it, really.
I just think it's a really good performance from Leicester. You know, you've come out second half. You could have gone gung-ho and suddenly concede a goal, and then suddenly it's back to the Wolves, and you give them the opportunity. They chant boing boing, baggies baggies. But you know, it could have been back to the wall then if they suddenly get a goal back. So Leicester to keep it 3-0 for as long as possible is a great result. Ball down the line by Luke Thomas. Oh, he smashed it to Perez. Perez couldn't get out of the way of that one. Unlucky Luke Thomas. He's done all right tonight, Luke Thomas. He's stuck to his, his guns. He's not letting anyone get past him. You know, he knows probably he's only going to get one game, and Pereira comes back in for. Use the taxpayers' money for him. You could say to a pot off. Oh dear. I think that's like MPs do that kind of stuff. It's for my duck house.
I don't get expenses. Yeah, I'm not that privileged. Don't worry. Can't Tom get that down quick enough, mate.
It's been a long day, I can tell you. Look at the bags under the eyes, kid.
Bags under the eyes.
In to that post headed away by Timmy Castagna. Wow. For me, that's where my man of the match is going tonight.
Big Sam wants to come on. Boing, boing. Even he could play better. Boing, boing. Hey, Johnny's having a whiskey. Nice one, Johnny, mate. Nice one.
And with 7 minutes to go, it's a corner kick to West Bromwich Albion. Bye-bye, bye-bye, West Brom.
Who's that? Is that Phillips on the corner?
Yeah. Phillips to whip this one in. In swinger. Headed over the crossbar. Good chance for West Brom there.
2 more subs. Our target was 35 subscribers for this game. 2 more in the next 7. Well, we'll be on longer. So in the next 25 minutes or so, 2 more subscribers. Anyone who isn't subscribing, please drop us a subscribe. And Vardy's going off the pitch now. 2 more subscribers would be much appreciated. Hit the target.
Sorry, Luke. You won't be scoring a hat-trick tonight.
No, but we want 1 more goal. Otherwise, I'm going to feel terrible. What was the cash out on it? Luke, I don't think he's on
85.
anymore. But...
85
No, that's what he cashed out. But what was the returns? I think the fact that he was mentioning cash out shows that he was going to do it anyway. So don't blame me. Cash out was already on his mind, Tom. Cash out was already on his mind.
600, Gary put.
Oh, I don't think it was 600. I think it was less than that. That was another bet he had 600 on.
West Brom coming again. Just started to pick it up this last 3 or 4 minutes, really putting the pressure on. Headed back. Cleared by Johnny and free kick to Leicester. All over him at the back post.
Apparently it was 600, mate. Oh, no.
Bong, bong, out.
Oh, dear. Yeah, the West Brom's going down, 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 down. Hey, hey. West Brom are going down, 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 down.
Oh dear.
You're back in the top league for 1 season only. West Brom going down, 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 down. Oh, go on, we'll have a 4th. Go on, we'll have a 4th.
Nacho, edge of the area. He's got the
ball. Give us 4.
Oh, you greedy boy there, Nacho. Luke Thomas was flying down the left as well. He was flying, Luke Thomas, to get into the goal area. Nacho had a shot. It deflects up for a corner kick. And with 5 minutes to go, 85 played. Nacho got to the edge of the area. Luke Thomas looking on the left-hand side of the screen, bombing forward. He should have slid him in there. He would have had a lovely little crisp shot across the goal going on.
See, this is the thing. Like someone put, it'd be interesting if we gave the ASL a chance. Let's face it, nobody's rushing home to watch Nice versus Wolfsburg. Yes, but The Nice and Wolfsburg fans are rushing home to watch that game. Their fans are watching it. That's what this whole thing is. The Fiorentina Perez and whoever else, the Juventus bloke, they wanted to do this not for their fans, but for their own pockets, because they know that other people from around the world will watch these games.
I think James Gordon summed it up lovely the other day, mate, when he said,
"Oh, spot on.
All they want to do is buy a bigger boat. They've got a boat, but they just want a bigger boat." Flicked up, goal kick. They've got a nice yacht, but do you know what? I can buy a bigger yacht and have two yachts. That's all it was. It's about money. It's greed. Greed of the rich people. Rich are getting rich, and the poor are not getting anything out of it. So it had to be stopped. And do you know what? For me, the Super Six, they will call them in this league, they didn't want another Leicester City winning the league. They didn't want another Blackburn Rovers winning the league. It was all about stopping these fairy tales and stuff by making them richer. That's all it was. They didn't want us to challenge for Europe and into the Champions League every season, because it means they miss out. They're hating it. They must be hating it to see Leicester and West Ham battling at the top of the league, because it's too, less spaces for someone else, for those big mega sixers they're called, to get it. So, no, I'm sorry. They knew them mucked up, but they should be punished. I'm sorry. All this now, we're sorry. No, you've got to be punished. You broke the rules. You signed up for a competition where you know you're not allowed to sign up for any other competition without permission from the Premier League. So, no, they should be punished as a football club. And I'm sorry, for me, you don't want to punish the fans and points and everything. Well, no, sorry, you're quick enough to pull points deductions for club going into administration and punishing people that way. No, the points deduction is the only fair way to do things for me.
Is it Dennis Pratt's come on for Vardy? Is that what happened?
Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, Dennis Pratt for Vards.
Did you? I mean, yeah, but Barcelona are skint. I know that for sure. Barcelona are absolutely skint. And then Fiorentina Perez, the Real Madrid owner or chairman or president, whatever they're called over there, said that they can't afford, without the Super League, they can't afford to buy players. 2 days later, they've just bought bloody David Alaba from Bayern Munich for 40 million or something. It's a joke.
Poor ball by Perez. Still finds Luke Thomas on the left-hand side.
Bear in mind, sorry, mate, go on.
Perez again. Perez, edge of the area, looks up, chips one in, can't find anyone there. Ball cleared. Well played, Johnny Em, steps in.
Yeah.
He's had a good game at the back tonight.
Again.
Cassagna pulls forward, finds Albrighton on the right. He'll take a touch, finds Dennis Pratt, take a touch again, goes back to Albrighton. Let's just popping it around, little ball over the top looking for Albrighton. Johnson will come out and collect. 2 minutes to go. Well, a minute to go now. We played 89, still not 3-0 to Leicester. Yep, totally agree. Leicester, West Ham and Everton are, they don't like it. They don't like that these less clubs, as we're known as, are spoiling the party for them every year. Why Spurs invited to Super League? Because money talks, mate. And when you've got a multi-million billionaire owner and Daniel Levy with you, you've got the opportunity to get invited to these things. Ball down the left, Dennis Pratt will come. Cuts inside, fights Luke Thomas. Down the left again, comes back inside again, finds Wilfred and Diddy. Coming across the pitch, Tielemans goes back the other way and finds Luke Thomas again on the left-hand side. Luke Thomas goes down the line and finds Dennis Pratt, turns his man inside out. Luke Thomas makes the diagonal run, can't find him. Pratt with the ball still on the left, comes back and finds Tielemans. Leicester just knock it around. See the game out now, boys. Tielemans to Cassagna, chips it over, finds Albrighton, goes back to Cassagna. Cassagna down the line, plays it in behind, finds Perez into the box. He comes, plays it straight across the box. What a ball by Perez, but nobody was in there and it cleared out for a corner kick. 2 minutes of injury time to be played, and we've played 16 seconds of that already.
Someone said Alaba's on a free. The contract is worth 65 million quid. 5-year contract worth 65 million pounds, but no, you can't afford to go on without a Super League. Give me a break. Yeah, that's how much he's going to be paid over 5 years, mate. Yeah, I believe that's right. Someone is 13 million pound a year. Oh, 13 million a year. 13 times 5 is 65. So yeah, 65 million pound contract. and they can't afford to go on with without a Super League. Stephen Price reckons man of the match is Timmy, mate. Timmy Castagna. So yeah, I mean, Tom, I think you went with Castagna as well. A few others are going with Castagna. I'll have to go with Castagna as well. Let us know in the comments.
Between him and Tillemans tonight, mate, I think I'll give it to Castagna because I think, you know, he set the goal up and he's been all over the place, not just forward but defensively as well. So there's a few, mate. You could have said Tillemans, you could have said Johnny Evans. Tillemans because his passing been brilliant tonight. But yeah, I'll give it to Castagna, who stepped up tonight, really put in a shift and got an assist, and he could have had a goal when he hit the post as well.
Yeah, for sure. I hope some of the big clubs go boss, mate. I mean, someone made a good point here, Tom. Ben A. Agree with the points deductions. I'm a Bury fan, and I see no difference between what happened with our scumbag owners and what... Mate, I mean, I'm hearing the fans of the big six clubs going, well, you can't punish the fans by giving us a point deduction. Are you taking them? You could be Bury.
Yeah. Why should it not be appealed to them? You know, these clubs like Bury, like Portsmouth, who got down the leagues because of poor, you know, owners and management, they've been punished. So why shouldn't the big clubs? Because a financial punishment does not mean anything. There's a full-time whistle, everyone, and Leicester have won the game 3-0 and get a nice 4-point gap between themselves and West Ham. And let's not forget, West Ham don't play Chelsea at the weekend. So depending on results, Leicester could win on Monday night and go 7 points clear of fourth place. So tonight was a big step in the right direction. Nice to see Vardy back on the score sheet. And hey, in comes Jamie. Must be very happy, man, again.
Over the moon, 3 points. Can't fault that. Good first half, second half. We did the job in the first half. That's all that matters, wasn't it? All that matters. Got 3 points, done and dusted. It's going to be interesting to see who the man of the match was, because I think there's quite a few contenders for it. But yeah, quality performance first half. Bit down in the second half, but we did the job, didn't we? We did what we had to do. Snuffed them out in the second half. Made a huge difference. That's them 3 goals. But yeah, quality win. And what were your thoughts then, Locks? Come on then, before I bring people on. What did you think?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, good game. I mean, what a half that was, the first half, pal. I mean, I was saying to Tom, I'm waiting for someone to let me know. No one has let me know yet how many times this season we've been 3 goals up in the first half. I don't think, maybe once, maybe twice. I don't know. Maybe 0. But yeah, I mean, what a first half it was. As the table is on screen now for anyone watching on BT, Leicester, as Tom said, are 4 points clear of Chelsea and West Ham. You know, and we play again Monday, and West Ham and Chelsea play each other in the next game. So if they draw, we could, you know, we'll be 7 points clear. Yeah. We'll be 7 points clear. Yeah. You know, I know a lot changes in football in a very short amount of time, and you know, rightly so. Every fan has got their opinion. It was only a couple of weeks ago where some fans were getting very worried. You know, people saying, we're going to lose out. We've bottled it again. You know, when we lost to West Ham. And I understand the worry a little bit, because obviously we want to be beating West Ham. However, in a week's time, we could be 7 points clear. And that's absolutely massive with only a few games left. So I'm very, very, very happy with the game today. We need to beat these teams because we're not guaranteed a win at all. You know, they're going to be very difficult games, the last 3 games. Tottenham, Man United and Chelsea. So we want to get as many points on the board as we can before that. And you know, today, first step to that. So
yeah, somebody who's just said this, he said it's 6 points. It's not. He's on about 7 points if the results go the right way and we win. That's what you're on about, isn't it? So yeah, if the results go right, if the results go right, yeah. But yeah, all right, Jack, you all right?
Yeah, good. A massive win for the boys. Another 3 points towards the top 4. So, and the run come to an end from 1994, Jamie. 27 years without beating West Brom at home, and now we finally got it.
27 years of hurt. Are you two staying on? Because I've got quite a few people to bring on.
No, I'm off. So thanks to everyone for watching, liking, subscribing. We hit the like target. We hit the, I'm guessing, Jamie, we've hit the 35 subscribers.
We hit the subscription target, yes.
So we hit the like, we hit the subscribe target. We had a few super chats as well, and we had a bit of stick about me at the gym. And yeah, thanks to everyone. The most important thing, 3 points on the board, 3 goals, and Jamie Vardy is back on the score sheet. So yeah, cheers everyone. Thank you.
See you later, matey. Have fun.
In a bit, mate.
Right, let's bring in Jono. Yeah, is it Jono? Yes, it's Jono first. Let's bring Jono in. Oh, hold on. Press the wrong button. Would help, mate. Come on, get used to it. There we go. He's gone. No, that's Mark. Let's bring Jono in as well. How are you, Jono? You all right, pal?
Yeah, not bad. Just a great win. Buzzing.
What did you think to it today?
You continue.
What do you think to the first half compared to the second half? I think we did a good job in the first half.
That was outstanding. We're brilliant. I did say at half time that we'll be passive and we'll just, take it easy. And we did. And we just played so well. So brilliant win today.
And Mark, what did you think to it today?
Cracking first half on it. I got the score right. I got 2 of the scores.
So did I.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I did as well.
Yeah, I know, because I forced you to get off the fence.
Oh, yeah, I had to. But it was a good all-round performance, wasn't it, though?
It was brilliant. Castagna was absolutely awesome tonight.
Yeah.
So who would everyone's man of the match be? Reedy, what do you think, man of the match wise? Who do you think?
It's got to be Castagna tonight.
Do you think so? What about Johnny Evans? Johnny Evans had a good performance.
It did, but it's always one person that just shows out about the team. So it's got to be Castagna tonight, especially with his assist tonight as well.
Yeah, and he was unlucky not to score, wasn't he, when he hit the post, Tom? I thought that was unlucky, that was, pal.
Again, another fine move, weren't it, really? Madsen switches the play, and before you know it, we're in behind. And some of the goals tonight have been fantastic, and that was another fine move and lucky. But yeah, Castagna for me, good man of the match. Forward and backwards, he was absolutely superb tonight.
He was, wasn't he? He was. Jack, do you agree with that, man of the match, Castagna?
Yeah. Castagna was superb first half. He could have got his goal in the first half. Shame it hit the post. All-round game, first half, second half, absolutely fantastic. Kagsy's up there for a shout as well. I thought he had a phenomenal game at the back.
Who won it on BT Sports, the man of the match? I missed that. Did anybody know who got BT Sports man of the match?
I missed it.
I haven't seen it come through yet, mate.
It's still on the telly at the minute. It's on the adverts.
Oh, right. Okay, then. Yeah, like Helena says, professional job. Jonathan as well. Brilliant, lads. We needed that. Leicester forever. Well, we're always Leicester forever, aren't we? Mark, it was nice to see Jamie Vardy get back on the score sheet, wasn't it? I think that's 2 in 17 now, I think it is. So it was nice for him to get back on there.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I nearly fell off my chair when he scored. I was so chuffed for him. I really was.
How's the chair? You didn't break the chair, did you?
Well, possibly.
Possibly. But yeah, Nacho now 16 goals, and Vardy 15 goals. We haven't had goal scoring like that for quite a few years, have we, Chris? To be honest.
No, and believe it or not, JV was actually my man of the match, Jamie Vardy, because I thought, the fact that he's finally ended his drought, his setup for Nacho was brilliant. Him and Nacho are the dream team at the moment. They're the absolute dream team because Vardy is one of those sort of players. He's not selfish. If he knows that Nacho's in a better position, he will feed Nacho. He won't try and go for it himself, and that's what I love about it. It's a pure dream team at the moment between them two. Keep them at the front.
Yeah, where is it? There it is. He's still wearing his lucky pants, his wife's lucky pants from earlier on.
But it's the third time this season I've actually got the correct score. Third time.
You're doing well there. You're doing well. Tom, so come on then. What were your views on the whole game in general, pal?
That's a solid performance, wasn't it? We talk about Nacho and Vardy. Let's not get Vardy wrong. That's 15 goals, but that's 8 assists. That's a player. I know a lot of people criticise him for not scoring in the last few games, but 8 assists in the Premier League is some going. Still at 34. He's not getting any younger, but he's still destroying them. The goal for Nacho, for me, summed it up really. Non-selfish. It was a team performance all round. Yeah. Everybody's 7 and 8, 9s out of 10s tonight. I know, look, West Brom weren't the best, but we've done the job. And how many times this season against teams who've been at the bottom, the West Ham at home, the Fulham at home, the performance was shocking and we should have beaten them, but we didn't. Tonight, Brendan's got the boys firing at the moment, and you can see the confidence is flowing. After 2 poor results to Man City and West Ham, I know we won against Man United in the Cup and beat Southampton at the weekend in the Cup, but to get back to league form and get back to winning ways was massive. And now we go to another big game against Palace over Monday night.
We do. Let me just add Fee in. Hi, Fee. You all right? How's it going?
That's solid. performance, wasn't it? We talk about natural
Oh,
Vardy.
Fees. I think Fee's a bit behind.
I know a lot of people criticise him.
Yeah, Fee, I've got to remove you. Little bit of a delay there for her. Jono, so what do you think? Will there be any changes for the Palace game, do you think? Or do you think we'll try and keep it the same?
Keep it the same. Hopefully Ricardo maybe recovered from his little knock. So hopefully he'll be back in. I want to see Brighton next match, maybe. But apart from that, not really. I think we played solid. I think when Perez came on, I even saw like a bit of, it was a bit dodgy from Perez today. He didn't play great. But Maddison played outstanding. But I won't make any changes for next game, no, apart from maybe one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let me just add Fee in again.
Before tonight. Sorry, I was going
to say. Can you hear me?
Before tonight's match, West Brom had scored 8 goals.
Yeah, hi.
In 2 games.
I'm here.
All right. Yes. There was a bit of a delay the first time. So what did you think then, Fee? Yeah. What did you think to the game then, Fee? No, she's gone. She's gone. Let's add James in. James is here. This is getting confusing. There's 2 Jamies and a James. Oh, James, you all right?
Yeah. James Reid.
James Reid. Another Jamie Reid and James
Any
Reid.
relation, Jamie?
What did you think today then, James? No, he's lost me now. He's lost there. Jamie, so Reid, go on then, Chris. What were you saying, pal? You was just saying something before Fee came in.
I was just saying, before tonight's match, West Brom has scored 8 goals in 2 games before tonight's match. And tonight, they just didn't look like scoring at all. So
no, they didn't, did they? They looked...
but that's credit to our defenders.
Bobby Savage said it. They look worse than his Derby team, which is some going because they were terrible. But he said they look worse than his Derby team, which is, I don't know, Derby were rubbish that year. But Jack, so what do you think for Palace game then? Going on to the Palace game, we've got the 3 points. What do you think going ahead to the Palace game on Monday night?
I think we just got to keep building as a football team. The confidence is up now. We've just got to keep focusing on the top 4 and getting the points what we need to take us to Champions League next season. I think that'll be Brendan Rodgers' main focus.
Yeah, and Mark, what do you think about the midweek game? Of course, it's not midweek, is it? It's Monday night. Yeah.
Well, it's there for the taking, isn't it? Really. I'm still a little bit unsure about Maddison at the minute. Everyone on the telly was saying how brilliant he was, but I didn't particularly see that. And I was actually watching Maddison tonight because I wanted to see if he was going to prove something to the Leicester fans and make something happen, but I really didn't see it. But hopefully, come Monday night, he'll be back in and be firing on all 4 cylinders, and we'll get a good win.
Well, yeah. And Reedy, what do you think to Monday night?
I think we have to keep the same team, to be honest. We went out going brilliant at the start. I thought it was a bit slow at the end, but I knew it was going to be just more damage limitation for them tonight. But I think it's got to be the same lineup. Maybe put Ricardo back in. I didn't mind Luke Thomas today. He was decent, but I think we just need to be as strong as possible for every game we play. So I think it was
There's Ross. Did you make it back in time for the start, Ross?
Yeah. Got. I did on telly. So.
What do you think to the game then, pal?
Very good. Obviously, first, it was 2 hours, isn't it? First half, we were up. Second half, we were just relaxing. Well, not relaxing too much. We still had a few more chances. But no, overall, we finally beaten West Brom at home. It's about time. We did. 27 years now. That records have been break this year.
Done quite a few records this year. Quite a few.
Yeah. Good thing about it as well. Beating West Brom's not for everybody.
I was expecting that from Vardy tonight.
Well, Vardy, I mean, thank God he scored. It doesn't matter if it were a sweaty or anything like that. It was a goal.
I thought he might have put his hands up to his ears like he normally does when he scores against West Brom.
I think he was just happy to score, put the ball in the back of the net. To be honest,
to be fair, yeah,
100%.
Jono, so just going
and
off
the
it
droughts
completely.
over. That's the main thing.
Just, do you think the players now it's getting closer to the FA Cup will start thinking of it because it's only in a couple of weeks, isn't it? the closer it gets, a few dodgy tackles, red cards. Do you think they're going to be a bit of a problem?
No, I don't think so. I think they've always got that mindset now. Next game. Then they're always taught not to think of the future games like competitions. They're focused on the next game, and the next game is Crystal Palace. So we get their head screwed on for that game. So maybe when it gets much closer to the time, they'll start thinking about it, and Brendan will start tactically thinking about it. But for now, next game.
Yeah, I think we've only got 3 games, haven't we, Tom, until the final, is it?
Yeah, I think it is. Things see Southampton, Palace, Southampton, and Newcastle. Is it before that?
We've got Man U before the cup final.
Oh, Man U.
Have we?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We have. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Crystal Palace, Southampton, Newcastle, and Man United.
And according to
Man
Google,
United.
we played Chelsea on the in the league and cup the same day.
Yeah, it's the same day.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Play for 3 points on the final at the same time. Rightio then, lads. Last word to you, Ross. You happy with that tonight? 3 points in the bag?
Absolutely delighted. We're both delighted, aren't we, Dad?
Yeah,
absolutely delighted.
family celebration.
Family celebration as well.
Same time, wandering outside, back inside.
Oh, back and forth. Well, I stayed the entire time in here with my nephews. Scared the life out of one of them when we scored the second one, but it's all right. It's one of them things.
I scared the life.
Scored. But by the way, nice to see Johnny Evans have a pop.
2 years. 2 years since he last scored. Right then, Ross. Cheers for coming on, and we'll speak to you again soon.
And against his former club.
And against his former club. Chris, are you happy with tonight then? Yes, 3 points in the bag. Chris?
Yeah, very happy. And I say, what's not to be happy about it, and we might have just pushed West Brom back down again.
Well, yeah. And then, again, 3 points on Monday night would be a great help, wouldn't it, Chris?
Oh, very much so, yeah. And Roy Hodgson is a cracking manager. He studies the form so well. So if we can get 3 points against Palace on Monday, it'd be amazing.
Right. See you later then, Chris. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you Monday night. See you later, pal. And Jono, do you think we're on the way for top 4 with that result tonight? Do you think that's going to give us the confidence for the top 4 finish now?
Probably. I want to see Chelsea and West Ham draw. And then if they draw and we beat Crystal Palace, then yes, I think we're on our way to do it. But, we said this last year, we're so far up, we're going to get top 4, and it all went crumbling down. So I ain't saying anything until further on the season.
I know that feeling, pal. I know that feeling. Rightio, matey. We'll see you Monday night. Yes, pal?
Right. See you later.
See you later, Jono. Thank you. Mark, you enjoyed that tonight then? Like 2 different halves, wasn't it? First and second halves. We did the job, didn't we?
We did the job, mate. Big Sam didn't look very happy sat there, did he?
He didn't, did it? He looked
like
really...
a polar bear that had run out of ice.
Probably still no pride on sale at the King Power, Mark.
Right then, Mark. We'll see you over the weekend, pal.
All right, pal.
See you later. Jamie, what do you think? Do you think, Reedy, I should say, West Brom, are they done and dusted now, do you think, with that result? The 9 points, let's have a look. They're 9 points away from safety. Do you think they're done and dusted?
It depends who they've got, really. Like, I'm looking at the next fixture now. I think they've got Aston Villa, so I think they could get points there. It just depends if they've got any more big games left. If they've got quite a few big games left, I think they are done for. But if they've got a few lower teams in the league, then I think maybe they could have a chance. Because obviously, like I said before, now they have scored 8 in the last 2. So
yeah,
you never know.
Well, before tonight, they might have just been luck of the draw them against Palace, against Chelsea and West Ham. I know who did they play? Chelsea, Southampton, wasn't it? They played. So yeah. But yes. So Reedy, we'll see you again over the weekend. Yes, or Monday night.
Yeah, I think I'm on tomorrow with Jack, aren't I?
Yes,
I think you are. Yes, we'll come to that in a minute. Jack's going to do the announcements for the week. He knows everything. Jack's a superstar with the announcements. So we'll see you over the weekend then, Reedy. See you again, pal.
No worries.
Tom, last words. Let's have some sense from you. You always end with sense. Mine's... Come on then, Tom. Some proper sense from you, pal.
Look, today before the game, I said it was going to be a tough game, and didn't turn out to be that way. I think it wasn't the West Brom team we were expecting. I think we saw the anger from Big Sam in the stand, but the job was done at half time, and it was professional to see it out to the end. And I know some fans would expect us to go and win 4, 5, 6 after that first half, but the clean sheet and those extra goals could be the crucial difference to getting into the Champions League. And we go again Monday, and I think we talk about cup finals has gone out the window for many of the players. I don't think anybody will be thinking about it because they will not want to muck up Champions League football after last season. I think there's a determination and a drive from every single one of them players to get the job done before the cup final. Before you go into the last 2 games, before you go into that cup final, we get Champions League football done and dusted so we can go into the cup final and put everything we've got into that game going. If we can come out knowing that we're winning the FA Cup and we're in the Champions League, gives you 2 games against Chelsea and Tottenham at home, the final 2 games of the season, to party really and enjoy it. No pressure. Let's get the job done before them. So another crucial game. Like the lads have said, a draw for Chelsea and West Ham would be the perfect result for Leicester over the weekend. And let's not forget Tottenham. You know, they're not so many points behind us. They played a game more. They're 6 points, but you know, you only need us to lose 1 game and then win more, and that's a different go. So tonight was a massive result, and we go into a game with confidence. We look confident, and yes, I think there'll be changes. I think they'll look at the team for Palace with the likes of Zaha probably playing pace and power, and work out how to, you know, nullify him. You nullify him, I think you nullify Palace. So big game Monday. Let's enjoy tonight's win, and I'm sure Brendan will have the boys back on the training pitch tomorrow, getting ready for Monday night.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to be the last game of the season versus Spurs, do we? How it was against Man U. We don't want that again. We definitely don't want to be clear and get that sorted. All right, and Tom, are you off work?
Mate, thank you.
Are you off work or you work tomorrow morning, pal?
Back to work tomorrow morning, mate. Back to work. Off to bed now. Off to bed now. I'll be up for 5.
All the gritting stopped then for you now, is it? No such thing as ice.
No ice now, Jamie. The only thing is ice is in my drink.
Right, and pal, we'll see you over the weekend, matey. Have fun, matey.
Cheers,
Thanks a lot for tonight. Right then, Jack, come on, your turn. What you got on this weekend then?
Kel got man of the match, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got it by Budweiser as well on the fantasy football, so it just got confirmed on my phone.
Can't be bad. So come on then, what's happening at the weekend with you then, Jack? I mean, Leicester Fan TV, not your personal life.
Oh no, that's nothing you want to talk about. So Friday, I'm with Reedy, reviewing this game. We'll obviously talk about the West Brom game, how everything went. We'll look to Palace. We'll get different fans' views on. Maybe some new people come on. I'm not sure, but it'd be good to review this game because I think we played incredibly well. And we've just got to get it done and dusted before the Chelsea Cup final game, like Tom says. Brendan will have it straightforward for this one, and it'll look game by game now instead of looking at other teams' results. So, and then we've obviously got the Watchalong Monday, haven't we? And then your show on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock with the Crystal Palace bloke.
Mine's before. Sunday becomes before Monday, pal. Or have you forgot that day? Or just every day just the same for you?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I've got on Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, I've got Pride of the South, London Fan TV, looking ahead to the Palace game. We'll review the West Brom game as well. And then, like Jack says, we've got the Watch Along. There's no Fan Zone show on Monday night because we've got Crystal Palace. So it'll just be the whole gang together on Monday night. So we shall see you later, Jack.
Yep. Night all.
Cheers, pal. Thanks. It is night, isn't it? It is night now. See you later, pal. Thanks for joining. Right, that's it. We beat West Brom 3-0. Cracking first half goals from Vardy, Nacho, and Evans gave us 3 points. We're now 6 points clear of fifth. Sorry, not that's wrong. We're 4 points clear of Chelsea and West Ham, and 6 points clear of Spurs. So it's roll on to Crystal Palace. Thanks for watching. It's been absolutely brilliant. Come and see Jack and Reedy tomorrow night. Me on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock with my after-match preview show, and the Watch Along Monday night. We shall see you all later. It's ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye. Top of the evening to you. Come on, Leicester.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.